Very good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZIMRACING. My name is Zim. This is a special event that we glue ourselves together to our steering wheels, beers and all sometimes. I'm currently drinking a Brewdog Dead Pony Club because it's a fancy sounding beer for a fancy kind of evening. And we're going to go ahead and start off on my local track, which is Knockhill, which isn't too far away from me. And I might even get a chance to drive this myself. So anyway, we're going to get on. If you would like to know where the where the server details are for the maps and that we're about to connect on, how to join us, zimtalk5.com/AC is where you want to go. All right, for that I'm going to go ahead and launch Discord, because I've got everything else running and I forgot about Discord. And then we're going to go ahead and jump in, lap around Knockhill, and see how we can do. I'm really looking forward to this, as I've said. It's just one of those things. Let's drive. Super. All right, see a few people there already. And see if my voice will connect me. It seems to be authenticating. I see a couple of people around Knockhill already. It's not in the base track. John and
Who's
Corey?
that? Who's that?
Oh, shite. You guys are
Who's that cheeky monkey?
bloody loud. Look at that. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No.
Surprise.
I've got the game so turned down that like you guys came blasting through. I was like, Jesus. My soul is ratcheted now. So
Zim, I've heard you've been a busy man.
I've been a busy man.
Been a busy man.
I have been a busy man. You're referring
whining
to
and a dining.
number 3 then, yeah.
Been doing a little bit of wooing.
Yeah. The it's
Either
either
that
that
or
or
particularly
either
good,
that or
a
the
particularly good
rumors of false. I don't know,
champagne.
one of the two. Yeah.
Welcome to the 3 Club, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say there aren't that many people I know. There's a couple people at work who are in that club of the outnumbered, is what I'd like to call it.
Yeah, I'm totally outnumbered. Well, all mine are women, so I've got no bloody chance.
You're yeah, that sounds like proper screwed, all right.
Yeah, proper screwed.
There's a lovely part to that as well, but
Proper screws.
yeah, that's it. We're on number 54.
Another Zim?
Yeah, there's another Zim on the way. And Corey, again, congrats to yourself. Not long ago, he signed some documents and all of his life away. So yeah, there you go.
Yep. The ball and the chain is
ZimTalk5
attached.
says, power to the people.
Man, it's all good. It's all good. So what'd you bring to the table, John? What's new with you?
Oh gosh, what's new with me? I don't know what to say with that. Oh, I've got to the point of getting the mortgage offer on a new house. So that's pretty cool.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, you've been talking about that for a couple of years now, so that's...
Yeah, I've been trying to find somewhere. London is very costly, so we've been continuing to save, and eventually 4-bedroomed house with a drive and a garden and the works. So very happy.
That's a huge accomplishment in London, all right.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's been quite.
Look, people who don't know London don't realize that, but yeah,
it's like even my little 2-bedroom flat here, it's 1 million. It's like bananas, really.
Yeah, but when you're like, I don't know, a teenager, and you're thinking about like, what's that bar for? Like, I've made it. Like, that's the bar. that's the bar,
house,
right?
My house within the M25. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, there you go. With a garden, right? I mean, I remember looking at that criteria and. Well,
it's not even very flashy. I mean, it's like my last house I owned was like an acre of land and I had a big garage, and but it wasn't in London. So
yeah, exactly.
It's like this isn't even flashy. This is like a little modest house, really.
That's nice, though. I mean, like I remember
very close to the subways and stuff. So all very practical. No, pretty good. So yeah, we got a mortgage offer.
Yeah.
Got the mortgage offer through, so really we're waiting for them to sort their side out because they've not yet found the property, which is a pain in the arse, but not much we can do. They are out actively searching. They're out this weekend, so we might hear something tomorrow.
That's good. That's good.
But they're moving quite fast, so it's a pain in the arse as well, but it'll happen. So that's the only thing new, really. I don't know. There is other things, but. More gaming business related.
Okay, we're at the end there. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure what was going on. Very good. Yeah, we're on number 54 for those who are wondering as well. This is not included in the general pack, so if you haven't downloaded it, it's pinned in the Discord, which, if you don't know already, is at...
Oh, look at that time. I did it in a minute.
What'd you do? Oh, nice.
Minute and 81. That's
Jesus,
not bad.
my lap time is 2:06. Well, I haven't got to get used to this. I don't think I've driven since our last get together. So
I've been driving a lot. I've been doing iRacing with Buck.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot with Buck, but I've been doing iRacing on my own as well, and I'm really getting into that. So it's having because the way it structures itself, there's always somebody to race with.
I was going to say
there's like 5,000 people online all the time.
The iRacing effect, though, is the iRacing effect must be that your tolerance for getting bumped into reduces like incredibly, like tenfold. You're like, who bumped into me? You know?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you how that works because that's cool on itself, right? You get a scoring system for safe driver scoring, and you have to drive a certain amount of races in each class. So I'm in rookie, or I think I've just progressed to D.
Yeah.
And if you bump somebody, you get really heavy penalised. If you spit off the track, you get a minor one. If you skid, then hit someone, you get a minor one. It's like, so that score, you really give a shit about because you can go down ranks.
And then you can't play on that class, right? You can't play on
you
that.
You can't play in the
class
like.
league,
so the classes they've got a rookie, which is your first one, obviously, and then they've got D, C, B, A, and Pro.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm driving it like a fucking. Oh my god! Yeah, I have to get used to this car. I actually really like this this vehicle, but for some reason,
this car's awesome for this track.
Yeah, well,
it's just overpowered enough, and got lovely brakes.
I am trying my damnedest to convince the.
It's not any of that, as I was just saying. It really is a better driving model. And graphically, it's got the edge. Like the tracks are better, and just generally,
join in the next.
More polished. And that's it really. So I've been playing quite a bit of that.
Grand. And Watto, fear not. I said I'd start on this one, but everything else we play tonight will be in the pack. So this was just the warm up. You won't miss out much. In fact, Watto, given your inconvenience, do you want to pick the number for the next track, and we'll pick what you'd like to play, sir. After we complete this. This is, I think, 5 laps on Knockhill. But the reason this is so nice, I let Corey pick this one, and it's not far from me. It's about 150 quid to go drive it, but I'd like to do that. The ticket. It's funny though. You do the pace car first to learn the track, and then you do it's either 10 or 20 laps in a kind of Formula car. It's not as extended as what you were talking about before, John, but because of its proximity to me, I'm like, that would be a good thing for me to do, because I've never done something like that before.
I'm totally doing it. I just need the reason. There's 2 SciTech things coming up, and as soon as I've got a launch party for either one of them, frankly,
boom. Yeah.
I'm going to hold a racing day.
And do you know where? Like, do you have something in mind?
No, I'm not that far along. I've got concrete dates, but I mean, I know they're coming, they're looming.
No, I mean like a track. That's what I meant. Do you have like a track in mind?
Track.
Like
no, it really matters. I mean, Scotland's a long way, but the one book recommended looks quite interesting.
Yeah, Alton Park is not far. And
I've been right. Okay, so I've been playing. They've got Nürburgring. You have to buy, to be fair, but I did buy it on iRacing, it's so fucking well done that they've laser scanned the entire track, and to the level that not only is the track perfectly done, all of the graffiti on the track and the signs on the walls and the the chalk, the roads and stuff, all of that's there as it should be. So it's like properly racing it. I'm yet to do a clean lap. It's
20-minute lap though, right?
Oh, it is so hard to race that without crashing.
What are you driving in?
Oh God, I chose what did I choose? A ridiculous car, GTE. Which one did I choose? Damn, why can't I remember that?
Was it American?
You know the
car,
one that
Japanese?
used to have the seat in the middle, but it's not that
damn,
one. But you know that company. What the hell's that one?
God damn. Seat in the middle. Oh man, the thing is, I'll tell you what terrifies me about this.
McLaren. So I'm driving McLaren GT3.
McLaren had a seat in the middle?
Yeah, the McLaren 1 did.
All right.
In fact, the latest McLaren's actually got a seat in the middle.
Odd.
I think that's such a cool idea. on the surface of it, driving dead center on a 3-seater car in the front is so cool.
That's
right?
what you mean. Oh, right. I was like, what are we taking passengers now? Like, what's the
No,
purpose of that?
okay.
I get
I'm
it.
just driving. I haven't got many cars and stuff. You have to pay for everything in it.
Yeah, that's the problem. They freaking
no, it
bleed
comes
ya.
with tons of free. To be fair, it comes with tons of free stuff that's really cool. Like it even comes with the Formula 3 cars and stuff.
Yeah.
But the idea is for the free tier, like the beginner tier, at least for the first months, all you're doing is learning the few tracks that there are. Because honestly, it's a step up. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's like doing it. They've got rigs.
Well,
they're doing. It's the proper version of what we're doing. It's like
true.
Yeah, it's the pro version of it, right? Where you've got leaderboards and ranking. It keeps all the history and it keeps you, keeps every single race replay and it stores it all online in the cloud. So you're paying for not just tracks and.
Assetto used to be quite a bit more like a simmer, and it's really fallen down. I'll tell you why. Like when they started off, you had to find a race, sign up for it, wait until the prescribed time. You had to do it did like the practice rounds, it did all this stuff was enforced. You went through about 4 different phases before you actually raced.
Yeah, it's not that much difference, but they're all the time. They're like all the time. There's like at least a race an hour in your class.
Well, iRacing is the go-to for sim racing, so.
But you don't have to do that. You can make your own, right? So you can pay 50 cents to run your own server instance and make whatever race you want, and other people will join it. You can run your own AIs, you can run your own land ones, you can run your own practice laps, ghosting stuff, all of those things are there, so you don't need to.
What are you getting for your 50 cents, though? Is that like a one-time...
The 50 cents is the instance as a server for the race.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
So if
it's
you
like
want
a quarter in an old arcade.
Yeah, it's exactly like that, but it's exactly like that, but you don't need a computer or a server or anything.
Yeah. So
you can create a clan. You can create a team clan and do team racing and stuff, but you can easily start a race and just your team goes on, right? And leave it open to public or not. Yeah, so it's like it takes the pain away from that, but it also takes the fun. It's like everything's really polished.
Oh, are we
like
done?
Oh,
feck. I thought that was the last one. I was like, I was getting really close as well.
Are we staying on here until other people join?
No, we're going to move. So Beyond Jen, will you stream playing the Forest in the future? Probably not, because it really doesn't perform well. We're going to pick a different server though here. So Watto, if you want to pick it, we'll hop to that.
I didn't even get to drive.
Sorry, Corey. We can loop back to it at the end if you want. If you're still here,
yeah, that's cool.
You're usually here with me to the end.
I'm surprised how little people are here. Where is everyone? Is it not till past?
Sorry, 1 second there.
I don't like Oculus, it's annoying me.
You don't like, what do you mean?
Well, when I just disconnected a minute ago, it wasn't because I disconnected, it's because I ran an update on the software and it decided to crash my computer while trying to update it. And now it looks like it's going to force me to do an update.
Sorry, I had a little stowaway in the room. I didn't realize it when I closed the door. My daughter was hiding behind the green screen.
What time does it start?
Hey, Mad Hatter. What do we got here? It's set to start at 8. We are started already, so we're live.
Oh, okay.
Watto UK says, I'm easy.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll just go ahead and pick one then. Unless, John, do you have a track you particularly like?
Barcelona, I quite like learning it.
47?
I'm not sure about the cars.
You're saying 47 Barcelona? Let me just think.
Have you got the one that's
Martica
or whatever?
Say it again?
Martica, the American one. It's called
Not
Martica.
I think the closest thing I'd have to something like that.
Spa's quite good fun, 09. Base pack stuff.
We can hit Spa, that's fine. For now. Nordschleife Tourist is there as well, that's fun. All right, cool. Spa. Which is 9. Very good. Okay. And there's a few different things here.
Yeah, sadly, I think I am going to subscribe to iRacing when it's done. It's just got too many little things that, it performs really well as well. I quite like the livery system, so all the cars you can brand as your own, and it just does it all server side, so it's all pretty clever. I don't know. It's just, it all adds up to being pretty good fun. But it doesn't stop me loving this.
Yeah, I like the accessibility of this is the nice thing. I'll tell you,
Yes,
well, we've lost...
especially with your handy 47 servers running.
They're just, I still can't believe that box actually doesn't choke and die because it really deserves to. It's very old. Oh, I just... Corey, you're breathing on your mic, man.
Sorry.
Trying to make sure that you guys can still hear me here. I went for not the Lambo because I did that the last time and I did regret that for sure. You guys should team up for a 24-hour endurance race. Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I've got to put up with each other for 24 hours, haven't we, Zim?
No, so the way a 24-hour race, you each do a slot, you know? So you put a team together, but then like the whole point is like to hang with other people. So I don't find that appealing. A few people have done that. Callie does that actually on occasion. But she's more of a racer than I am and has more natural skill than I do. This is more just to kind of hang out and chill at the end of a weekend and just, yeah, figure out what works. Right. Okay, so let's go.
Oh, that corner. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, this car. It's so funny because like I have such an aversion to paddle shifted vehicles. It's probably why I don't drive like GT3 very often. There's just something about having a shifter, and I tend to like old shitty cars. I don't know. There's something about it. It's just Mad Hatter's joined us. That's nice. Yeah, this is it. I like this car on this track, definitely. All right, cool. Let's get ourselves sorted on old Spa. Now, anytime we drive Spa, we typically pick up a lot of publics playing it because it's one of my most popular servers for that reason. But yeah, it's nice to have them. It's nice to have the servers just so you can just hop into them. This month, though, I was just spending time clocking Boneworks and Saints and Sinners and just trying to carve through some of the heavyweight titles while the VR scene has been
Did you
lighter.
complete it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Beat Boneworks, beat Saints and Sinners. I've got Asgard's next on my list, but we'll see about that one. That's
I'm not even going to try and do Boneworks. I'll do Saints and Sinners probably.
Saints is well worth it.
Did you need to use the upgrade stuff a lot? Build stuff a lot? You know, like go back to...
Crafting-wise, you mean?
Yeah. Did you do that a lot?
You don't
Was it
have...
part of... Did you need to do it?
You get items en route. So, like, the good thing about the crafting in Saints and Sinners is you're not heavily reliant on it. I would say per day awake, I might have crafted an item or two to kind of bring my health up or something. Then I'd sleep. Then I'd go out for the day, like with the weapons that I already had in my bag or hanging on the wall. So it is in no way heavy crafting. The thing that you find you need is some kind of health repair or sickness cure because of your...
Explain the watch to me.
So the watch, it's an interesting mechanic. I like it. So it basically is a timer until when the horde comes at you. And the story behind that is that there's basically these conflicting militant groups, and some of them will purposefully stir the horde so that other areas for looting and things like that are clear. So the idea is that in your area, you've got whatever it is, I think it's 20 minutes or 30 minutes before the horde gets called. And if they do, and you're there, you're screwed, because they'll swarm the city. And it actually never happened to me. I tend to be very time conscientious as a person, so it just never happened. I was kind of hoping it would, but they never force it on you, you know? So, yeah.
So the more times you sleep, the harder it gets.
Incrementally, yeah, that's correct.
So you should try and stay out as long as possible?
Well, you can only, so the limits of the game are, you can only visit one location per day. So when you come back, you're going to have to sleep. But you can,
yeah, because you have to come back to the center bit.
You have to come back to your base that they give you. And again, I won't spoil anything. So both for you, John, and everybody else. So That mechanic, I think, works really well because what it does is it keeps the game in balance and interesting, but not too difficult, like the whole way, whilst making it more and more challenging. Like at first I was like, this, you know, they say it, but it's not actually getting harder. And then you start to notice the differences, and you're like, oh, it is getting harder. Like, and then it starts to get to the point where you're like, uh-oh, you know, now I'm missing all these things that I need, and I can't get them. And you start to have to scavenge hardcore, so it feels more like DayZ or something. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It kind of goes as well, a bit like the Spectrum would if you were in a survival situation and you needed to.
How long was the play?
Oh, let me think. For me, 12 to 15 hours total, end to end.
Quite long then.
Very well voice acted.
I think this might be the first one where the DLC would do well.
I'll tell you where it stands for me, John. It is game number 2 all-time VR right now for me.
You put in
that good.
Let me guess, Skyrim at the top.
Yeah. But that's
fair enough.
That's very personal because I'd never been in Skyrim before.
Yeah, Asgard's Wrath though, it's more VR purposed, if you know what I mean. So
was that you? I wasn't sure. Let's see there now.
No, I'm all good. I'm actually having a reasonably clean race.
Oh, that wasn't you. That was Corey then? Who was I with?
I just parked over the side.
Mad Hatter then, maybe? I don't know. See, I've got all my notifications turned on, so I have no idea who that was. Sorry if I cut you off. I couldn't tell who was at fault there. But yeah, it's a beautiful game. The thing is, I like a good mix of not over-the-top violence in a game. Like, I like it to be brutal. I like it to
Hang
be
on a minute.
tough.
This is like the most brutal game. You can stabbing people in the eyes.
It limits itself in some places, but it's not like, you know, Gorn is over the top. You know? You can rip arms off and you got blood spraying everywhere. That's what I mean over the top. It's the same thing with swearing. Like some games, like Defector, they've got swearing all through it in scenes that make absolutely no sense, and it's like you're just doing it to amp it up, you know, or try to amp it up. It's fake. That's what I mean. I like a natural sense of like maturity in a game. Yeah. So.
For some reason, my audio in Assetto is like next to nothing, and I can't turn it up because it's not appearing in my mixer.
Your audio in Assetto is next to nothing. Content Manager help you out at all?
I don't think you can change the audio in that while you're in a race.
All right, good. All right, well, we'll see if this is going ahead and working. I guess John is out front. I'm in the BMW. It's an AMG. I think the AMG is the better vehicle on this.
Oh, these all real people?
Yeah. How many we got? What'd we get?
5.
There's a good couple.
The thing is, as I said, Spa always attracts a crowd, like, without fail. There's a couple of maps like that. Nordschleife Tourist. I don't know. We gotta try some of these anyway. I want to take you guys on some tracks we've not done before as well, so I'll do that. We'll see how it works.
There's 6 of us, I think, in it at the moment. 7.
This first corner is going to be brutal as always. You've not seen Two Sinners was bad.
My daughter says, just follows him and change gear when he does LOL.
Change gear when I change. That's probably a bad idea.
It wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You're out front? White?
Yeah.
I'm third at the minute.
Completely foobarred here though, because I'm going to have to do this more sensible in that. Just remember, yeah, is that you? The blue.
Yeah. Blue and white, I guess. I was like, I didn't want to spin it, so. It's a fun car. I like this vehicle. But the drive is weird. There we go. Someone's going to flip it out. Oh, we got 1 peel. 2 peels. Well, everyone's holding. Everyone's driving like grandma. Oh, we got some pushers here now. See if we can sneak it up.
Oh, come on!
Oh, someone touched him.
Nobody would do that.
Oh, that's number 2, number 3.
Nobody would do that in iRacing.
I knew it was going to come out. I knew it was going to. I told you, John.
Nobody would do that. It would have stung you big time.
So funny. Yeah. Well, you're back with the simians now, or the monkeys, you know, the dirty apes. That's what Assetto's all about. But I love how accessible it is, and the fact that I got to do a tidy up of the base track pack though at some stage here, because I gotta, and then give people the notice. That's the most difficult thing with Assetto is you have a server there. Oh shoot, burnt that too hard.
Yeah, and the maps don't update themselves.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd like.
They cloud-based all the tracks, so they just keep them up to date. It's very clever. The whole thing's pretty. It's just, I mean, you're paying for a whole bunch of servers doing that shit.
But this is why I was so pissed at Competizione when it got announced, because I was like, you're not doing Assetto Corsa 2. Why? Like, you've got a successful game model.
Yeah.
Don't go and do that. It must have been a sack of money, but still wrong reason. And like the whole community just still is upset about it, that choice.
It's like I read their release notes recently, just because they sent them to me, and they've just changed the crashing model and improved it and showed you what they've done, and it just updated itself. So it's like all the cars are now the new crashing model. It's just pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to stop fanboying it because I realise.
I was going to say.
But you should totally pay the $5 just to experience it and see what the differences are, because I was really impressed actually.
I don't even think. I think there's a.
I really thought Assetto was by far. It's like the difference between Project Cars and Assetto for me is like black and white, right?
Yeah.
Project Cars is shit. Assetto's brilliant. It's done the same, and that's saying something.
That is saying something.
It is saying something because I think it's so much. The driving model is definitely. It's different, so it takes a little bit more. You know, oh god, this is different. But then once you've got it, you're like, okay, this is better.
I know exactly what that tastes like. Because I had that coming into Assetto initially. Ah, shit. Just cut the corner. That's going to hurt me. Uh-oh, I might not have... I'm just thinking. Do I have that all turned off? Can I even tell if I just got a penalty?
It'll say on the top of your screen.
No, I think I have that turned off.
I think all penalties are turned off at the moment. Well, unless you, like, fuck your car or something.
Come on, hold it. We're doing all right. I'm happy. Thanks to those of you watching, by the way. I'm very not interactive or focusing on the race, of course. For those joining us or wanting to join us, you can join. You don't have to be in Discord. Just jump on the servers with base Assetto and you're away. You might need the map pack for the things we do a bit later. Oh, yeesh. Kebabikins. You can find that
You've got an itchy eye.
outside the box. My man from Canada. Excellent. Got a few people hopping. All good. Buck's not here, I think, because he and Doc are hanging out, as far as I know. So I think they're both out. Although he said they might do some rotations later. I forget if he's at whose place. I think. Do you know Corey? Buck saying?
I have no idea. He didn't say anything earlier to me.
Okay.
I did see him on his Steam earlier, but that was about it.
Not very good. How's married life treating you? Any changes?
No, same old, same old. We had a nice little week excursion to Somerset. Went to visit a couple of my friends, one in Cardiff and another in Portsmouth on the way back. So, yeah, nice little bindle around.
That wasn't very good.
I was going to say, not sure what John's reacting to here.
My back end went on one of the green plates.
Oh man. I just
Extra slippy.
I remember our honeymoon was hilarious. I say that because it was a huge challenge. Like we got to this hotel that we booked, right, in Mallorca. Yeah, John, thank you. Giggling away there. That's not what I meant, sir.
You dropped your pants.
You just imagine Karen bending over laughing like just.
Just Karen just started laughing and then just stopped laughing for the whole time.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, that's funny.
No,
Sorry.
so we were just like, you know, we were new to we were relatively new to kind of Europe. We hadn't taken any island holidays or anything like that. So we booked Mallorca and then went for a, what did they call it? Festive, or I forget the adjectives they used. But this hotel we booked was clearly a party-goers like hotel in the middle of like party town, basically.
Like a rave place.
Like, I'm talking, like, the mattresses were 1.5 inches thick. Like, it was on, like, wooden planks, and all you could hear was, like, just, like, kind of ravey music, even in the day. It was horrible. Karen's in tears, and I'm like, right, I'm rebooking this now. We're finding a way out. So we found a proper hotel then, but, like, the whole thing was just... Then I got sunburned at this like water park that we were at. Like the whole thing was just filled of like some good times, but also some like just total disasters. So it's very memorable, and I think that's all you really hope for.
Yeah.
You know, no food poisoning. I was really nervous. We got sushi like not too far from the beach because Karen's big into that, and I was like eating this stuff, being like, "There's nobody in this restaurant. This is not a good sign." I was like, "I'm gonna die tomorrow." Oh man. But, yeah.
That'll grow extra limbs.
Yeah, definitely. It felt like that. Scan's on my inside. You can take it. That's fine. I haven't crashed yet, which is good. I'm just trying to kind of get it running. Get it running well. That's it. Trying to do some decent lap times. I like this car, though. Good car.
I don't know what the fuck happened there, but...
Evening all.
Evening.
Evening.
How we doing?
You might know where Buck
Not
is.
bad. How are we? No. He did say he might not be joining, but I can't remember why.
No, he's with Doc, I think.
That was it. Yeah, Doc was coming over to his for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, they're just hanging out, I think. It's a couple
We're all
of...
doing well.
Yeah.
Well, Buck hasn't had a new relationship for a while, so hanging out could be.
Hey, he's not
Talking
here.
about whining and dining.
He's
Yeah,
he's our personal pinata now, so that's
He's not here to defend himself.
right at him, like, yeah.
Doesn't stop us when he is, does it?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Tech, how you doing, man?
I'm not bad. Not bad at all.
You looking forward to an evening of full racing?
Yes. Well, a couple of hours at least.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Currently on 9, Spa.
I completely forgot about that bloody one at the top of the hill.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Sorry. Downshifted hard on this BMW, and now my engine's gone. Alright. Or gearbox, or whatever broke. I don't... I'm embarrassed.
It doesn't go forward anymore.
Leave me.
You know, if we're not there, we can watch the stream.
Oh, shit!
Enough of that.
We're being spied on!
Fuck. Called out. Nice, Buck. Nice.
You're a goddamn streamer. How else would people not realise?
That's Buck who we were talking about. Josh, G27.
Well, I can say it to your face now. Fuck you, you're not here.
Yeah. Woo! That's it.
Say hello, Doc.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, Doc!
Big manly hugs to you, Doc. Yeah.
We can hear you. We're aware of what you're saying.
Hey, we said nothing bad about you. It was just all about
We
Buck.
literally finished watching something. I said, "Oh, let's have a look how Zim stream's going." And the minute we turned on, it was like, "Yeah, Buck this, Buck that." I'm like,
Yeah,
"No
Buck.
fucking
They
way."
didn't even turn up. Once a
I'm
month.
literally
that's all
like,
I have
"Oh
to
no, we're not having that."
Actually, I take that back, Doc. I think you actually got a compliment from John because he said that Buck's been on such a dry spell relationship-wise that he's actually turned to you for this weekend for a bit of a rumble, you know? So
Yeah, you need to have you know, your yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what you need.
oh, Jesus.
He's not going to help you.
Jesus is definitely not here tonight.
No. And I believe it's pronounced Jesus.
Oh, ow!
Who's winning? Because I bet it ain't John.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. That was hilarious. I love that we got caught out. That is That is special.
We're really lucky because we literally just turned it on just as you started saying it, and I was like, "What the?"
So
I'd love
fun.
to know who comes third.
Oh, just go and cuddle up to your friend. You'll get over it.
Oh,
It's not my friend. I'm paying for it.
So what, oh, whoa!
He's a doctor. That's what I'm paying for.
Ooh.
That's an
he's a doctor.
extravagant weekend.
He's a
Wow.
doctor.
Wow.
It's fine. It's all above board.
So this is why you said that he got a new job. I got it now. I'm putting two and two together. Got it. Yeah.
It's not.
weekend
It's not.
thing.
It's not even getting sex. It's just company.
Just pop this in your mouth, please. It's clean.
Oh my God, this is devolving so rapidly. But I have to say, there are two things that have changed since the last time we did this. Right? John's gone over to the dark side of iRacing.
Ooh, it is good.
I thought Tech would like
very
that.
good, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Buck, you have as well. You feckers are just
I
all.
haven't. No, I've gone for 3 months.
Tim, you just need to come and hang out with us for a little bit on the. Well, it's not the dark side; it's the light side. It's where all the force is generated.
I'm not sure, to be honest, John. I think.
No, I don't like the subscription
Assetto
model.
Corsa.
That's the real.
No, that puts me off. But just from a get-going point of view, I think Assetto Corsa is better.
I would love if at the checkout you just saw this little notification sponsored by Electronic Arts, right? And then they're just charging you for every decal on the car. I would love that. That would be good.
You know, £1 for a dot.
For a pay per pixel. It's a new program. Yeah.
No, they charge you for
that?
petrol.
From
That's a good idea.
Pay per polygon.
That's what they do. They will charge you for petrol. If EA get their things into a racing game,
That's ridiculous.
they will charge
man.
you for petrol.
What the fuck's petrol?
I think it was Activision charged you on Call of Duty for a crosshair, which was
Why the fuck are you
actually a
paying
dot,
for it?
and it was £1.
For anyone not familiar with John's current vehicular ownership, he's a Tesla man. So, hence
I had
the-
another bill for a pound because I hooked up to a. Oh, it's a rough life.
So I'm actually curious.
I
Like,
can now get Buck's podcast on it. I listened to it today.
And
I had a 20-minute drive. Yeah, after the stream, I could give you some feedback. No, it was interesting. To be fair, I've only listened to the first one, so I need a bit more
oh
time.
no, the race is over, is it? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
Who came
no.
third?
Oh look, I came third.
3 laps, and then that was it.
Was that you, Silent? No,
Man.
it was Thermid.
I don't mind if we
Swatted
sit
me.
on here for another one, but it's up to you guys.
Different one would be cool.
Okay. All right, hopping out. We'll do what's a good one that we all love? Why don't we do Laguna Seca, number 6? Because that's always a family favorite. Number 6, Laguna Seca. That one's good fun.
Fresh, damn you.
Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom.
all right, we're gonna join.
Hey, there we go. It's
You
hard.
said
It's hard
Laguna.
not to, right? Hard not to.
Oh no, it's really easy considering the way that I've been assaulted verbally.
You were missing it. That's why you turned the stream on.
That's exactly why.
This is Stockholm Syndrome playing in Buck's life now. That's what this is. All right, time to see if we can get a lap or two. Ooh, RM is showing up on the boards. That's good. That's good. I
If
hope-
I've got this right, you should be able to hear me through this microphone and Doc through the other one.
No,
Not
just
hearing
you.
Doc so far.
That suggests you have it half right.
Yeah.
I think that's because Doc hasn't said anything yet.
Oh, all right. You got to pay him some more. The 50 cents for another couple of words. I actually wonder, are there out there, now this is just an open question, right? Are there prostitutes who do microtransactions?
No,
Two
but
licks
last time I
for-
left a deposit.
2 licks for Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, Jesus. What, actually,
Which
what's
track
up?
are you guys on?
Laguna.
6. Laguna.
I'm just fucking up Buck's system. It's fine.
Presumably this is this qualifying. I don't honestly know.
Yeah, I think
2
so.
minutes.
2
I
minutes.
take it you guys can hear Doc now, yeah?
Nope.
Do you have me?
Oh, yes.
Now we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Assholes.
Can
you hear me?
What are we talking about?
Yes, RM, we hear you.
Yes,
Well,
I hear
that would-
everybody fine.
I doubt we're
Super.
even going to get a time in, are we?
Which one are we
Might
on?
do.
Sorry. 6.
6.
6. Okay.
This is so weird, actually, having a good racing setup.
Are you in the bucket
Bucks,
seat?
then?
Yeah, it actually... I thought it'd be bad on my rather large posterior, but it's fine.
Does it hug every side?
You talking about the chair or me?
Oh god, I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel like my mic is getting blasted this week because I laughed too hard. Ah. It was the number one problem when we started our podcast was my laugh. It was.
Look to the right place. There you go.
This one's... Yeah.
It's on flappies.
Uh-oh.
That means the car before anyone starts.
Don't bash into me on the qualifying lap. That's just unfair.
Buck's sounding a bit like It's like Borg or something. It sounded like Borg, Buck.
Really?
It's the echo, I think. It was only when you were close to Doc. Now you're fine. The exclusion.
okay.
around.
Okay, 2 mics.
So I'm using the mod mic. I'm just holding it up, and Doc's using the Yeti.
Okay. Yeah, no, you sound fine now.
Oh, sick.
There's no crosstalk,
Oh,
which is
that's
great.
too much. Too much.
It's actually the thing that I was really impressed with. Like, if you're recording at a convention or whatever, and you've got like a CV1, like the CV1's system for canceling noise picked up through the microphone is really good. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the kind of secret tech behind that, apparently, this is what Oculus were telling me on the floor last year at PAX, is it's sampling out of the top of the headset. And then on the bottom, right, you're getting your voice. So between those two mics, it does automatic cancellation of background noise, which is why the Rift mic for ages has sounded very solid. Now, the Rift S is a little step back from that, but...
Index is good though, isn't it? I'm on Index now. It's a really nice mic. They do the same thing. I've got multiple of
yeah,
them. I
but
think
the original Vive didn't. And I still...
the original Vive and the Vive Pro mic is garbage.
It's so bad. It's not the worst of them, but yeah. The funny thing was Buck and I were playing Synth Riders yesterday, or the day
I
before.
actually logged a time.
So did I.
I don't know any of these
I
other
did
people.
too, 125.
I got
Attack
P2.
115, nice, yeah. Cool. Yeah, Mad Hatter and Watto are there. RM, did you get it working then?
It crashed.
Oh no, oh man. So wait, what is your graphics
looking
card?
to see if this fixes.
Okay. Yeah, so you're testing at the moment then. I really would like to race with you again, man. RM's one of the original crew from back when we did this 2 years ago. My god. It's mad.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're getting old.
Nice weather.
Oh man. Yeah, nice weather indeed. Nice and grey.
I'm in a lovely yellow and green car.
White,
I'm in a black.
Black, gold, and red, I think.
black, gold, and red.
Just wondering,
Could
do you
have
know
an
what
Italian
setting
flag.
is?
What?
Oh,
Say
yeah,
again?
black, gold, and red.
Do
He
you
was
know
in
what
the blue.
setting is to lighten up the mirrors? 'Cause it
Lighten
looks
the
like it's got
mirror.
a shade over mine.
Yes, you shout, "Hey Alexa, lighten up the mirrors."
Oh, don't we got a load of new subscribers to our podcast
It's-
using that trick?
Whoa, what's
It's-
going on there?
Echo.
Yeah,
It's moved into.
there we go. I think it's whenever Doc is near. Sorry, when Buck is near Doc. Yeah, we get it.
I'll change the noise gate.
Okay. Come on.
That should be better. Is that better?
Just try it for a time, Buck.
Mithian says, Hey Zim,
Hey, mate.
what server are we in?
We're on Laguna Seca 06, please. Nice to hear you're coming on. Playing away. Oi! That got a little dicey. Let's That's one out. Chicane time. With the chicken. Do the chicken dance. Oh, what the heck these guys are doing?
Who was slamming into me?
Yeah, someone just.
Yeah, I may have braked slightly too late for that one.
That was like
Man.
that was
Yeah,
sloppy
I
as
bet
hell.
on carousel.
See if I can get in. Mythians just joining us. Remember, if you're joining, use the proper entry on Laguna. It's very valuable, so you don't have a bunch of people up your tailpipe. Drive around that corner. Although almost nobody does that.
Because I'm not sitting at the car, I can do some ASMR for everyone.
Thanks, Buck.
Yay!
Tell
You're
us.
on a
mate.
nice, relaxing drive.
Could you do the one where you
Enjoying
squat
the
in
scenery.
slide?
Wait. Are we going to get an invoice for this?
I think you've already paid enough.
Oh no. Yeah. So describe to us, Doc. What's that like? It's bucket seat, right? With a.
It is. It's a nice, comfortable bucket seat. It's not too firm. Like, there's a lot of cars I've driven and they tempted to go for like carbon fiber bucket seats. They're great, but they're not good for the large posterior such as myself. And then the Vive Pro, which is actually quite a step up from a CV1, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
So,
CV1's your
things-
daily at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah. Still good. Still a good headset, but
It is. I do love it. I'd be using a DK2 right now if I could hand track. I swear to God.
well, because of the lack of God rays lens flare and stuff. Or-
Yeah, it was such a great headset. I loved it.
I was a big fan of it as well. The thing is, it was front heavy like the Quest. That's the thing I really didn't like about it, and the original foam on there was terrible.
Yeah, mine started to fall off.
But the
It
lenses
was tired.
and the experience were really solid before they went to what Fresnel lenses. And I think that got resolved in the Rift S, which is why it's my daily driver now. Like I wouldn't buy an Index because of the lens reflections. It's just I would not pay that money for that
Lens
experience.
reflections on the Index. There's none.
There is.
Zero.
Very noticeable.
You
Well, I'm
joke,
hoping
what, you
to
mean
find out about
concentric
that
rings?
tomorrow.
Do you
Now-
mean concentric ring when you say that, or do you mean black and white?
Yeah.
Like,
So it has actually several lens reflections that I had not experienced, which I cannot say are God rays. It's something else. I don't know. It's just the Index that has it.
Really?
And the controllers for me are, I don't like the Index controllers. I mean, I know it's like Marmite. People like them or hate them, but I'm in the hate them camp.
Attack
So
him, John. Attack him. Attack him now. Run him
No,
off the
I
road.
love all the headsets. It doesn't matter.
I know how much
They're
Buck
all
likes
amazing.
having
Thank
something
God,
in his
thank
hands.
God
you
there's
know?
loads. I used to love the touch
Mhm.
controllers best, but I don't now. They've shrunk them. They're just a little bit too small, and my resting thumb position is. I have to bend it, and I, don't.
I
like
used to
that
be there.
feeling.
I used to be there. I did not like the downsize when I first got it, but I liked the lighter weight, and I actually don't mind the
Oh, and I don't like the lack of the
position of the ring.
vibration. The vibration strength's gone down as well to save battery.
It has.
I noticed that today,
Yeah,
actually, John.
it's noticed.
Doc was Quest with him, and I got to try a couple of games on that, and I noticed that the vibration is much, much less on that.
But the thing is, like, between the Vive and the Index, the amount of controllers that seem to have failures on the trackpad and or the thumb component on the Index, like the number of people who I know who have RM8 is like 25% of my Index owners that I know. It's scary.
Yeah, well, they're a small. I mean, it's not their core thing, building hardware. I mean, they do. It's not like Sony, right, where they build DVD players and TVs, and you know they've got manufacturing plants. They have to farm it all out.
No, exactly. And they do some, like those, the audio solution is just so genius. It's like, I was so smitten with it. Like,
What's good about it is that the things that are better on one or the other end up finding a way onto the others. So we just get better and better, right? So it's like,
oh, I can't
it's
wait.
good.
I
It's
can't
good
wait.
thing.
I can't
I
wait.
don't think we've yet got the perfect controller. I don't think yet it exists.
Agree. Yeah, I agree. I still like what they were saying with
PlayStation
Oculus
5.
Connect.
What did I say? What did I say?
Have you seen the blueprint of the PlayStation 5 controller though? It looks like an upgraded Move controller. with
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say,
positional
it's got
finger tracking.
isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. But it
And-
looks very square.
It looks well. I mean, look, it's just a prototype, right? You don't have
Yeah.
to. You're not
Well,
restrained.
yeah, you don't have to show anything patent. You just have to demonstrate what it would do with a square.
Yeah. I love Laguna. Laguna's really good. It's so weird because this was a map that Paul convinced me of, Paul being a lone wolf, and or Dinus, and I didn't.
Mr. Happy.
Yeah, and I didn't like it at all at the beginning. I couldn't get on with this track just like I can't get on with Spa now. But it is funny as you mature. Like, is there any track that you particularly like hate? Like, I hate that track.
Yeah, the one
Any
that
kind
you've
of
got,
rally track.
the one you've got where you go through like a countryside and all the lanes are really narrow.
Oh,
I've got
Longford?
those, Probably.
Longford?
I'll tell you the one I really enjoyed the other day when I played. The one where you climb a hill and it's super thin.
Climb a hill is super thin. The
Oh,
Australian
yeah.
one.
No,
And
no,
it's
the
like-
French countryside one.
Oh,
I
Asperchamp?
don't know what it is actually, but it's long. It's not a loop.
Yeah,
No, it's not the French countryside.
Oh,
That's the one I don't
I
like.
know the one, I think, where you're going uphill most of the way.
Is that the one in
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's like
beginnings of the
and you're in a
Ferraris?
mini or something. It's like a ridiculous.
I think it's a Mazda MP5 Miura, or no,
There you go.
Mazda
We
MP5.
should we should totally
Miata.
do that because it's ridiculous.
It's long. It's about 14 minutes, I think.
It is long.
To drive
It is long, but it's one lap, right? It's done.
Yeah.
And most people won't survive it anyway because you fall off the
Oh,
track.
we're done already. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, third, all right. Mad Hatter takes it.
Wow,
Hey,
70.
that's-
Not great.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Box.
It's
And
fine,
RM,
I see, like.
you didn't crash? It worked.
Not this time, but
Tag
I
one.
had to underclock.
All right. So what we'll do is
I don't know whether I spotted it then. I think my friend's in.
All right. Let's see here
Well,
now.
my
Let's
work,
do another.
should I say.
I'll pick another base just for now while we're getting ready. Let's hit. I mean, this crowd usually does well on Monza, which is number
Right, okay,
3.
so we're moving to Monza.
Let's hit Monza. Now it's Monza with a chicane, just in case anybody is confused. Monza 03.
Modern
Yeah.
Monza.
Modern Monza, is that how we call it, Tech?
What number?
I think the one
03.
you were talking about, John, was 28.
What's the name?
Let me have a little.
I think the one John's talking about is 28.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, I am talking about 28. Hang on, when did I last play that?
Isn't that...
Last weekend, maybe?
No, but it would tell me, and then I would know it whether it was that.
Does this content manager tell you? When you
It's
last
10
played?
minutes.
86
Alright,
Kumar
that's-
Daughter says,
tell you.
that was a good race.
Yeah, Mad Hatter.
3 or
Nice.
4 different people had the lead.
Right, what are we on again?
My
3.
turn.
50.
Which one?
3.
3.
3. Okay.
Monza.
F Reality, VR podcast says, the whole team is behind you, Zim.
Did you order that?
Monza in old Ferraris.
It's gotta be rowdy. It's gotta be rowdy.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Or maybe it's Nate. Maybe it's Nate. We'll see. Thank you, F Reality Podcast, whoever that is driving the account.
You see someone in your thing the other day was called Furniture Reality.
Yeah.
That was like genius.
That was a joke I made a couple podcasts ago. And
I
then
know, I was there, I saw it.
Dude
and I
got
just thought it
banned,
was great
and
to
so he
no.
went there. I've since unbanned his account because I don't believe in bans at all. You know my stance on that. I don't mind timing someone out if they're being
Yeah.
a dick, but you
You're
know,
weak. That's what your stance on that is.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Remove the parasite.
I've seen you ban someone.
Jesus. The brakes on this
Have
are
you?
dire.
You banned someone who was
F
briefing your
Reality,
Minecraft
VR
server.
podcast
And I
says,
believe the
"It is
reason you
one of the
gave
members
was
of
too
the
much
last
over excessive
podcast."
use of the eggplant emoji. Is why you banned him.
Wait. That doesn't make any Minecraft server eggplant emoji. That does not
Basically,
have
they were
emoji support.
spamming. They were spamming your Minecraft Discord channel
Oh right.
and a bunch of other stuff. And
Oh,
basically,
maybe.
the reason you gave
Maybe.
was overuse of the eggplant emoji, which
Yeah.
I thought was quite fun.
Well, on occasion, like I don't know. Did anyone ever use those like simple? I think they're called simple machines or bulletin board, like the forums that you could set up for yourself, and then eventually bots like
Is
totally
this how you found Karen?
overrode them. No, that's not how I found Karen. But like, like it's so funny because like once they break in, that's it. Like they've compromised whatever Catcha or something, but then like the bots just take over. I've had a few old forums like get taken down by that. You know, like PHPBB forums and stuff like that.
Oh, good God, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. But I even had one on our.
Those.
We did a like a wedding website when we got married, and then that happened. Like this bot came in and just absolutely decimated. We had all these lovely comments from like friends and family, and about 5 years later,
Left-hand side, whoever that is. Okay. Number 5. Oh, no, I've caught the grass now. Oh, God, it's all gone wrong.
so I think we're just firing
Vr
forward.
VR says, nice driving.
You've done plenty of that.
Yeah, I'm not. Cut it twice now, so it's all right. I tell everyone else to remember the chicane, and I'm just like straight across it. Jeez. Buck, seen any good films lately? I need to know.
What have I watched recently? No, I was going to go and see The Invisible Man, which looks really
Vr
good
VR
and
says,
has had really
very
good
nice.
reviews.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah,
Seems like your kind of film, anyway.
yeah. Well,
Content.
they've sort of taken the original premise of The Invisible Man and kind of
What's
updated
that
it.
about? What's that? Well, explain it to us.
What, the premise of the film?
Is it like is it a ninja film?
It's another
The
mo-
Invisible Man, John. Yes. The
I'm
Invisible
taking
Man
the
is a
premise,
ninja
the
film.
premise of the Invisible Man.
Is he a plumber? Is he a really good plumber who just goes around houses and
He's
Is it-
like some
is it a
plumbers I used
romantic
in the
comedy?
past because you see him once and you never see him
romantic
again.
comedy? Oh god, that reminds me of a bad Superman joke from a couple of years ago. Anyway,
No, basically, some woman leaves her abusive husband, who is
Vr
also
VR
a
says,
technological
tell Buck to watch
genius,
Alien Warfare.
and then
It's
he
the worst
dies
movie
and
I've
leaves
seen in
everything to
years.
her, and then she starts having weird things happen, and it's kind of like, has he made himself invisible to torture her, or is something else going on?
huh? Interesting. Apparently, Rowdy suggests you should watch Alien Warfare. He said it was something worthy of an Oscar.
I have seen Alien Warfare. I know exactly what he's talking about. The only Oscar that would win is one that's made out of
BDKH
chocolate.
says, test.
Wait, Oscar made out of chocolate?
Yeah, because it's that bad.
Oh, okay.
It's a terrible movie.
Have you watched the?
If you want to watch a really bad film, if Rowdy wants a suggestion, watch The Velocipasta, which is exactly what it sounds like it is.
Whoa! What is it? A mutant Italian
Basically a-
dinner that has claws and attacks its...
Pastor, as in vicar.
Oh no, even worse. That's not good.
It's one of the most weird films I've ever seen, but it was one of those so bad it's good.
So bad it's good. What, that quah sound is not a good quah sound. That is the sound of a dead car. What was that? Who was that?
Rowdy VR
Not me
says,
for once.
nothing beats black sheep.
He said nothing beats Black Sheep, but
Black Sheep's incredible film.
oh Jesus. But RM, did you have a suggestion there? Not too
Can we
long
have a
ago.
debate?
Who was that?
So, Buck, let's just get this written down. You like
It's
Black
ridiculous and
Sheep,
great.
yeah? Black Sheep. You like
Black Sheep is a very good film, yeah.
Black Sheep, all right.
I've been trying to see Black Swan for like 7 years and it's never on the platform.
Black Swan's fine. It's not as good as everyone cranks it up to be.
Is it a bit like Eyes Wide Shut?
No.
No, not really.
That was the worst film ever made, though, wasn't it?
It was alright. It
sure about
just
that.
felt like
It's
a
Kubrick
Roman
film. I don't think we
Polanski or
can put him
something.
down on the worst director in history.
No.
Agreed.
Depends of the movies.
Eyes Wide Shut was awful.
It was boring.
It wasn't
Eyes
his
Wide
best.
Shut.
Yeah, I'm with Buck on that. It just wasn't very interesting. Like it didn't keep your.
I tell you what I've seen recently. The new oh god, Shining. Talking about Kubrick. The what's it called?
Doctor Sleep.
It's really good.
I've heard it's
I
really
expected
good.
it to be utter shit. It wasn't. It was really good.
I've heard it does a really because the book
It's
Dr.
really,
Sleep
really
is
good.
Danny
it
from The
explains
Shining now fights
way more
vampires.
about that whole Shining
And
back.
you're like, what?
It opens your eyes to what The Shining's all
Wait.
about.
Is this like somehow connected to The Shining?
It's the follow-up. It's the son in the
Oh,
It's
book
about, yeah.
growing up as an
Danny.
adult and then also getting The Shining.
Wow, that
Because the guy
kid's-
who went
Sage
crazy
says,
has got
at
something
Zim
called
Top
The
5,
Shining,
What is your favorite
which
VR
is,
game?
I mean, bizarre
Skyrim.
to say it, but it's a
And there
skill
are
to
other
seeing the
people
dead
that
or
have
to, you know, other
Shining
people have
as
got
well.
Shinings. But
Oh,
he
that's too
he
fast.
sees the dead and, like, you know, talk to the dead and stuff. His
It's
son...
Hugh McGregor, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
his
that right?
son can... Oh, God, what can his son do? Oh, his son can tell the moment people die.
His son can
So-
tell what. Oh,
So
this is so
he-
twisted.
Yeah, I know, it's really, really good. It's really good.
interesting.
I've heard really good, because it was directed by
Huh.
Mike Flanagan, and Mike Flanagan
So-
made The House on Haunted Hill in Netflix.
Yeah, so his son goes to on their deathbed, goes to their bedside, and like hushes them during their last moments. It's like really freaky.
Look,
But there's
right
another
onto the
there's
rails.
another woman that can. Oh, it's totally good. It's way better than you would imagine that it would be.
Yeah,
I've
because
heard this.
even that
And
premise
the-
sounds a little
anyway,
bit shaky, you know. But
yeah, all right. So here's the whole premise of the film. There's a group of people with The Shining that are like the evil fuckers, right? And they go round and they murder people with The Shining and suck their soul in to become stronger. And it's like it's just such a good film.
Isn't that Highlander? Isn't that the plot of Highlander?
It's just such a good film. It's just bizarre. It's you know you would
I've heard really good
completely
things
different to
about
The
it. I've
Shining,
never
but
got
a
around to
really
seeing it.
good follow-up.
Nice hit, Tech.
Okay.
Nice job. So Tech. So call the next one, Tech. Any track you want. That's.
Oh, was that a race? That was a race.
That was qualifying.
Oh fuck! I just quit.
was
Oh
qualifying.
shit!
What was I gonna
Fucking-
say?
Oh, I just threw away my qualifying.
No,
If you go quickly, you'll get your time back.
You keep the
Okay.
You've got 8 seconds.
Shit.
No hurry. 3,
Oops.
2, 1. Ah, it's a shame, innit?
Fuck you, man. Stop. Jesus.
It's what I like to call karma after earlier.
I said
discussions with
nothing. It
people.
was all John. It was all John.
To be
I
fair,
saw
but it was
it.
all me.
Like this.
I highly suggested that you were
86
having
Dimard
an
says,
affair with
Zim,
Dr.
ha, 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 ha.
and also that you know
to be
not
honest, I
turning up
own a
was
Vive
very
Pro, so
unacceptable. It's like
I own a Vive Pro, so I can't have an affair with someone called Dr. Oculus, can I? It's not good
well,
work.
no, clearly I was not being real, but
I don't know, man. That sounds like the perfect premise to a film. Like I'd watch that, you know.
You'd watch that?
I'd go gay for Oculus, you know.
I
Just
mean, I've
wondering.
watched a lot of crap, but I wouldn't watch
oh,
that.
when's Oculus the film coming? They made Social after all.
Yeah, The Social Network. Yeah, I would love to watch that.
They're totally going to make a VR film.
I
aren't
still
they?
love what Rowdy said yesterday about the acquisition of Sansaru Games. How Zuckerberg
Okay, if-
entered a corporate meeting room and just threw down a briefcase to the cash, slid across the table.
Well, I turned down £5.50, so
Did you know?
I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a bit of an
I'll have it.
undercut.
Man of principle, clearly.
No.
Good luck, everybody.
I'll have the £5.50 if you don't want it, John. That's fine. Ah, shit! Nearly.
Everybody's red. What's all that about?
The single
Ferrari.
skin or whatever you want to call it. Bollocks! Kind of
I'm not-
overshot.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I might just watch this.
Feck it.
Carnage!
It turns out to be really wise. Just not.
Oh shit! Look at that!
Monza turn 1.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That is nuts
you
back there.
bastards.
1st to 7th.
Try
well
4th to
Well done,
13th.
Steve. At 7th, it looked like a fucking mess from where I
Oh
was.
god, no.
Bunch
Oh,
of cunts.
God.
Break, you bastards, break!
The brakes are crap on this.
Yeah, they are.
They lock up really quick and they're
Little
crap
shortcut
anyway.
there. That's fine.
I'm just trying to push it. Oh, these guys are touching. Not good. I meant, Buck, get your hands off Doc. That's what I meant.
I've got my hands on the wheel. I can't get my
Whose
hands
wheel?
up.
Is that?
Is that what you call it? Who's in control? Come on now.
Which bastard did that?
Wasn't me.
Right. Oh, you completely fucked my steering as well.
And Merrick has joined to take your
Oh
place.
god, I've got like 180 degrees dead zone in the wheel now. Because of what you just done to my steering.
It wasn't me. I was hiding in the back. Steve Danger has
Beautiful.
disconnected.
Steve Danger. That should definitely come with an audio prompt. Yeah, where's our where's Mr. Risby? We need Risby, man. That soundboard, I miss it.
Back!
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to pit.
This is so fucking great. And who is on the starting line? Who is still sat there? Is that RM?
Oh no, that's not me.
Okay. I was like, who has the reason?
Gone
I
now.
can't believe I have to pit. My entire car is fucked.
I'm just behind whoever's in number 1, and I'm guessing that's Mad Hatter, but
Number 1 is Red Mist.
I'm done.
I like the fact I'm not even last. That's what I don't understand.
Well, someone appears to be still sat on the start line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can beat him. This is
You
works.
can.
This is good. It's good. But yeah, I can just hear the squealing of my car. It's not good.
Ah, bollocks.
Someone else has just pitted. But I'm driving right through them.
Whoa. Let me go around me.
Oh, that was terrible. Right, how long's this going to take? Not as long as I
BDKH
thought.
says, I'm here.
Nope,
I'm Mr.
quite a long
Risby.
time.
Okay. BD says, I'm Mr. Risby. What? Is that you, BD? What, you've changed your name or something?
I don't believe him
I don't-
because the real Mr. Risby has a soundboard.
Yeah, exactly. Where's your...
Doc, I think you've muted your mic. Oh, okay.
That's funny.
All right.
Definitely still not hearing Doc.
I can just about hear him in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
There you go.
You're back.
I'm on the phone, but also talking to Buck.
Right. It's all going well.
I may have also broken the microphone for a brief period.
What?
Nothing, it's fine. Clearly everything is fine.
Right. Huh.
This is a dark
How much
fucking
am I
run.
again?
It is. It's really dark.
Oh man, I'm getting breaking points like so wrong. Just trying to stay competitive. This reminds me of Thompson Road. Don't worry, the next thing we race will be a lot less friendly.
A lot less friendly. You mean more friendly?
No, less friendly. This is
Ooh.
What are
friendly.
we doing next?
Oh, I don't think you've ever raced it before. Oh my
It's
God.
not that one with the bloody
Fuck it, I
Lamborghini
just
or
got a
whatnot, and
yellow
you
card.
can't brake for shit.
No.
Oh god, that's not one.
No, we're not going to do Monte
Oh, no,
Carlo.
Hey, woo,
the
that
snow-
was
No, what about the Black Cat track?
Oh, Black Hat? No.
Because
No.
you put some really weird cars on that
I
that
did.
do not like stopping.
Yeah, that is a bit of a fecked up one. I'll
Yeah,
probably change it
where
at
did
some
he come from?
stage. Thank you!
I'm still not last.
Who's number 2? Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Alright, Tech.
I think.
At the moment,
Just coming up to the yellow banner.
Zim is
on the back
second,
straight.
Red is first,
I'm second?
RMT
No way.
is third at the moment, according to the thing.
Okay.
But that you haven't crossed the line yet, so it hasn't updated.
So I didn't mean who's in number 2, I meant who's...
Oh, who's in the
Assigned
second
number
number
two.
2 car is... I don't know, it doesn't say.
And how are you looking up all these stats? Are you out?
Well,
Oh, I've only got the base,
What?
the essentials at the bottom of my screen.
I'm tax class.
Wait. I've lost you. Corey, you're
I've got
not in the
the
race?
essential bar at the bottom of the screen,
Oh, right. Okay, so you can...
so it tells me who's in what place.
I thought you were trying to tell me that bollocks. This is...
No, from the lead position. It says that Tech is second, or number
Yay!
2.
I'm not catching Mr. Mist though.
Mist was doing some good racing lines. I lost about 2 or 3 places, I think, earlier.
You're down to 5th at the moment.
Yeah, I figured I was about that.
I'm behind Mist, who's 6th. Red is first, apparently.
Red Mist is
Who's
just...
red?
Yeah,
You
who
know
is
who
that?
that is?
No, I don't know Red Mist. Must just be, I mean, again, randomers will come in, and I welcome them, but, oh, someone just spun it, yes!
Shit.
I guess it's them.
That's RM. One man's loss is another man's gain, you know? Pity, I thought Callie would be here as well. She probably...
She did say she probably might be on later.
Okay, yeah. I know the timing's a bit funny, because she's off in the middle of the US somewhere.
Yeah.
Oklahoma or something? I can't remember.
But then again, we'd never win a single race if Callie was here.
Yeah, true.
I was going to say, everyone else stands a chance when she's not here.
I did on Highlands once.
What was that about Highlands?
I did beat her once on Highlands.
Yeah, I've beaten Kelly
I'm
once
sure
as well.
you did, yes.
I don't remember what was the track. Silverstone?
Oh, the server admin beat her once, did he? How convenient.
Yeah, cute. Do you think that those rules apply to me in this place?
No.
Yeah, you're right, they don't. Haha. Wall hack. God mode. Turrets added.
You just do donuts on the starting line and that counts as a lap now, yeah?
That would be good. I could do that. But I am totally ready for a different headset. It's so weird. It's only been a year, but I'm totally ready for the next
Really?
headset like that. I don't know. I'm just itching.
So, you reckon there's going to be one this year?
All the other... I always refer to the F-Reality guys, but
You
like...
can buy, I mean,
they don't
there's
think
like
so.
10 headsets from... How many Cosmos are there now? You could get one of them.
My guess, because of the
can have
chipset
mine.
changes, I think there's...
There you go.
I think there's... I've already said it. I think that there's Quest 2 coming. Because
You reckon?
they've iterated Ghost, Go, and Quest so quickly, they showed in the past they were doing one headset a year. I mean, this is from early on. Why wouldn't they... Now, it might not drop this year, but it'd be great if they dropped it for Christmas.
I mean, that would be the sensible time.
I don't
Yeah.
genuinely. I don't think there's enough hardware progression yet, Tim, for that. I think the chips need another generation before they would move to it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, you know what we have now in the way, so there's
Yeah,
manufacturing and
but-
production issues now, so like any chance of that happening is definitely degraded. But I was
Because we're all going to die.
it's definitely
Or have
true.
a bit of a sniffle. One of the two.
Did you see they said 38% of American people will not now...
Yeah, okay.
on the
Let's
bed?
not talk about it for several reasons, but one of them is not YouTube happy. If you don't mind. I know I brought this up. This was my fault. It's a train wreck.
Really?
Let's focus on proper death, as in the next place I'm going to take you is a level... I've been so easy on all of you, you know? I have not shown you the bad tracks that we have that are going to murder you
A
so
car
hard.
literally came out of nowhere going the wrong way.
How many laps we got
hell?
left?
It was
This
terrifying.
is the last one.
Whoa!
Oh, and then another one straight ahead. What the hell's going on, guys?
Alright, I am dead.
What?
Yep, I'm screwed.
What happened?
There's like 3 wipeouts on the street. It was like terrifying.
Everything's dead. I literally just clicked that one at the end. I was just too
You mean,
close.
like, people coming back?
Right, well, somebody was driving the wrong way. It's like...
It's very
Are
weird.
you sure you weren't driving the wrong way and they were driving the wrong way?
You're like, why are there so many people
We're
driving?
going anti-clockwise, aren't we? It's all good.
Yeah, I lost it there. Okay, what do we get? What do we get?
Well, it's a
Force.
miracle I came 8th.
Totally happy with that. Totally happy with that. All right.
Well,
Meatball saucy
Is
says,
Technolodite...
track number
Anthony,
5.
are you here? Are you Technolodite?
No, I'm Techno-Luddite.
Not my friend Anthony, then.
That was nice.
how do you not know these people?
I don't know that. Tags. I don't know anything. It takes me 5 times to
All
learn
right,
people's
I'm
names.
taking you to a
Who are you
very
again?
special place.
But you're definitely doing EGX Res if it's not cancelled.
Yes,
But
I am going on Saturday. Yes.
It's quite a
I've
list
already-
going now.
How many we
Is
got?
it?
How many we got? How many we got? How many people were in that? Would you
Well,
say?
probably got 12 people for lunch.
I'd say
That's
probably
fine.
around 12.
I mean, I'm not going to eat all of them, but
okay.
that sounds good.
Damn, I can't take you to the special place.
Well,
All right.
where are we going now?
It's not that single track one in the forest, is it?
Something like that.
Are you all right doing this here, or do you want me to
Just
set it up?
checking. Just checking.
What number are we going for?
Yeah, I'm just checking. 1 second.
Sit and get comfortable.
I'll do. Let's do. Let's do Bridgehampton if we've got 12. Bridgehampton is number 17. Uh,
17 it is.
oh, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, 28 is the one I want to do next. But yeah. Okay, 17 for now.
Oh, no.
Oh god, it sounds like something
It's
I've
the
never done before.
boats.
Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. Mad Hatter says my gearbox.
It's
pooped
not in that
itself.
stupid Fiat, is it?
It might be.
Maybe?
No, it's a BMW.
Say when you're ready to go, Doc.
Meatball's asking for track 5. Okay, I'll work that in, Meatball. We'll do 17, 28, and then 5 after that.
Get comfy. Say when.
Has anybody here?
whatever
got a
you need to do.
Fantech?
Fanatec wheel?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I'm really tempted.
I've been
Oh, no,
tempted
me
for
too.
years.
Me too, but it's a lot of money in it.
It is.
Even the cheap ones are.
It's a lot of money.
I just
Yeah,
wish
you
there was a
wouldn't want
rental so I could just give it a go, you know, and see
Well,
like.
that's an interesting thing. I wonder whether they'd loan one.
What? Did you say they had some racing setups at the VR place in Milton Keynes, Buck?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
do
do,
own.
right?
I do own a games company. I'm sure it's okay to just ask. Like for our new VR racing game.
yeah, that's currently in
Just a
prototype. Yeah.
prototype. You know, just can we borrow hardware and just see?
This looks an awful lot like Assetto Corsa, John.
Sorry, RM.
No problem.
What the hell is this car? Why am I driving up a bank?
Oh my god.
It is a prank.
Oh, you're the one in red. Yeah.
I told you, it's boat time.
Oh
It
yeah,
truly
that's
is.
that's what you meant. This guy, I love this car. This is amazing.
And it's foggy as all balls.
Audi.
Oh dear god.
What is this car again?
And I'm spinning.
Some Audi Quattro, is it?
Reminds me of like a Dacia or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. Yeah, Audi Quattro. Yeah, that's it. That's it. The one I wanted to take us on, unfortunately, only has 8 slots. So when people start dropping off, then I'll give the remaining survivors hell. And we'll do,
They'll drop off quite quickly once we get to that track.
Yeah.
This was a real car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an awesome car.
Yep.
You had it? Did you drive it?
No, sadly not.
You'd
Then
like
again,
to.
there is different versions of the Quattro, so
Yeah, good ones.
and bad ones.
And then this
These
one.
are in the bad one.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I just love the dash. Like, if I could get my car with that dash is awesome.
It just reminds me of the
I recognise the
1980s.
dashes.
If you like the
You know,
dash, buy
I'm
more
pretty sure you
Golf.
could buy one for less than $1,000.
Probably find one in a scrapyard. That's where
What?
it
This?
belongs.
You mean this car? Yeah.
Then
Well,
you just take the old dash and you put it in your new car.
Well, I won't be looking to buy a car here anyway. So, but maybe. This is gonna be really tough.
You'll have to get some type of snow truck in
On the
Canada,
other
right?
side of the pond, I don't think you will find many of those.
No. Oh God! I back in just boned it. There I go. Oh, I get to watch somebody come around. RM, I think. Maybe John.
It's me.
John in the red. Yeah.
Sliding around the track in my boat.
You're doing all right.
This car on this track feels like you should be using the handbrake for the corners.
That's what I'm gonna do for next month's thumb. It'll just be like Yacht Club. Welcome to Yacht Club. What is it? All of us are going like 5 miles an hour. What the hell? None of us navigated that corner properly. Not
Nope.
one.
Synchronized spinning.
Has anyone even set a lap?
Nope.
Maybe, honestly, I don't know.
Good news, there is still
That's
5
not
minutes
why we're
left.
here.
Still 5
We're not
minutes
here
left.
to set laps.
Who's in the white car?
Yeah, is it Doc or Buck driving this one?
It's dark. I think I'm in black.
Okay.
It's easy to spot me. I'm just driving on the sound a lot.
I'm the guy who's just bouncing off the
So it's not easy to spot you.
Yeah, it's kind of foggy and sandy, and yeah,
Quality.
this is. Oh my god.
Oh, I made the mistake of trying to brake.
Ah!
Didn't go well.
Yeah, don't try that.
Oh, see someone going up a bank. Someone's about to get ready for launch.
Oh, come on!
Hold
It's
it.
ridiculously bad.
You gotta counter
What's it
steer
got,
like freaking Satan, man. It's crazy.
I don't know. I think Satan would have a better job doing this.
Oh, it's lovely, man. I loved that short video of the dude who'd used AR bear on his kid. That was amazing. I loved that. So much fun.
Is it just me, or is it getting foggier as
It
well?
does feel like
It does
it's
seem like
fog here.
I was like, last time I come around the corner, I'm sure I could see the bridge at the start line.
You must be in front of me then.
Are you in a red car by any chance?
No, I'm white.
I'm red.
I like the fact when you're going really fast, it does the opposite of what an F1 car does.
Even it just goes up.
It lifts up,
starts
rather
bouncing.
than hunkering down.
Oh boy.
That's
who's
my
this?
ass! Careful! I don't like being around there.
Is that you, Corey? Yeah.
He's a married
I was
man.
riding your ass there for like I was an inch
know.
off of it.
Come on.
Go on, you go first.
Sure.
Oh, by the way, I think I titled my stream very well this time.
What was that?
Oh, it's a wall.
Oh, it's a wall. I know at least one person who might end up watching it.
Everyone's got to have a gimmick, Corey.
It's ridiculous.
And we're still qualifying, right?
Jonathan's
Don't
not
worry.
fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got 3 minutes left.
Ridiculous. Trouble is,
No, that one with the Mad Cat thing was even worse than this.
well, sorry.
We
What,
have good news, everyone. Good news. Martin Risby has arrived.
hey,
Dun, dun,
Martin.
dun.
Hello. Hey.
It's so clear. It's almost like he's real. You know, if someone deepfakes Martin, I'm not going to be able to tell.
Back!
They
Why not?
can't. I don't think they can copy the timing.
The comedic timing. We just can't break the algorithm, Captain.
Oh no, it's still there.
Fucking classic. I would so go for a soundboard filled with classic Star Trek stuff. You know, it would be great.
Nuclear vessels.
Nuclear vessels. Yeah. And Chekhov was amazing. He died a couple of years ago, didn't he? Just like a year or two.
Have you set a
No,
time?
the new checkout.
Zip has set a time.
Woo!
That's pretty much cheating, isn't it?
Well, I did log into the database and just admin hacked it, but 58 seconds is good, right?
I told you who did this sort of thing.
Which track?
Yeah, because as long as you don't cut, then you're good. Which track is it?
I did so well on that corner.
This is Bridgehampton.
Yeah, again, I think the best advice I can give is filter on not empty. The second best advice I can give is
Bridgehampton is number 17.
friend tag ZimTalk5 if you can in Content Manager, and then you'll see what track we're on. That's the easier thing to do.
Oh, and there we go.
Is that us done or no?
No, it's
Minutes
still
to
a
go.
minute 20.
That's just me binning it.
I was like, my car was slowing down. I was like, is the race over? Or is my car's pickup just all of a sudden not good?
You shacked your gearbox.
Yeah, no. Not quite. Not quite.
Because the initial thought with this car is put your foot to the floor because it just doesn't go,
Yeah.
and then it just doesn't want to stop in the corner.
Doesn't turn. Yeah. You have to.
Turn or function at all.
You have to counter steer like crazy. If you
I
do
think
that,
that's it.
treat it like a drifting car, then you can get on
But
with
I
it.
don't do drifting.
I
not
keep
good.
trying to use the accelerator to help me get around the corner, but it just doesn't work at all.
Feathering it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find counter steering is the only thing for me that gets it around.
That's because I've unplugged his pedals.
You
I
were
wish I had
needing
that excuse.
views.
Oh my god.
Anybody else pre-ordered Disney Plus?
No.
Disney Plus. What is
No,
Disney
because
Plus?
they haven't said what's going to be on it in the UK yet.
That's the television
Well,
service then.
Mandalorian alone's worth it if you're like a Star Wars fan.
They may have already seen all of the Mandalorian, so
Oh yeah. All right.
That is, I gotta say, that is really fun going sideways like that. I think on a racetrack it would be pretty scary.
Someone here is going to go and test this on a racetrack soon.
Fucking hell, 4
yeah?
people actually settle out.
Who's that then?
What?
I know it's not me.
Techno mouse.
Yay!
Oh, are you a tech?
Luke?
Is that what you're doing? You're gonna go.
Carl Larsson says.
Am I? I'm not.
"Good."
Am I?
What?
Hey,
Carl, how's it going?
what's going on?
Who's going to be going on a
Apparently-
real racetrack soon?
Oh,
Who
that's
is?
somebody.
I-
Oh, I know. It's Buck.
Is it?
Yep.
It's not Buck, no.
Oh, feck.
You're running out of options. Try saying Doc.
Doc?
Is it Doc?
Yeah, so a little bit.
That's cool.
It's not going to be racing. It's going to be drifting.
Oh my God, you're actually going to go drifting. Oh shit.
I'm going drifting. So hopefully it'll make me a better driver.
Oh God.
Probably.
There are too many cars on this track. This is lethal. Have you been
There's
watching
only one or
videos
two.
of like I watch the real track videos of what's his face, the YouTube racer guy, Jimmy Broadbent.
Jimmy Brother, yeah.
He does some great race day stuff, like his footage and stuff. Really cool. Shows people.
Fuck. Can you click drive for me, please?
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm in the pits. It's fine. Where the fuck am I? Like, I'm not on the line.
Moving your head so that I can do stuff.
Whoa, 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 lads. Okay, now stream appropriate, please. Stream appropriate. Handy's. Whoa! Who the feck
Handy's
just
only.
took
Have
me
you-
up the ass?
Fuck, have you modded
That was
this?
one of the red cars.
Yeah,
I think I can go now.
Yeah, you can.
I was going as fast as I could.
Sorry, my bad.
Whoa, that is a
My
giant
letters
pileup.
don't react.
Oh yes, no, I have modded that. Sorry.
It's maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just 2 cars.
Yeah, it's
Well,
also
that
those
was-
mirrors,
What
which is
car are
it's
you
a lot nicer, I
driving?
think.
We're driving a Audi Quattro. Kind of an oldie.
We are driving a bus.
Audi Quattro, did you say?
Yeah.
Is that what you find in the Isle of Dreams in Audi?
What are
They
you?
have the Isle of Dreams in Audi in the middle of Lidl. The other one where they have just the weirdest stuff you can buy. I need an up gym for some toilet roll, but I've come out with a Black & Decker workmate and some paving slabs.
You thought I said Aldi Quattro?
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. The Aldi Quattro. They would so sell a car in one of those like Sunday
I know.
sales.
It would
you
be in
know?
the Isle of Dreams, is where you would find it.
Oh, is that what it's called?
That's what I call it.
Isle of Dreams.
You have the middle of Lidl and the Isle of Dreams in Audi.
It is just like going into Narnia. Like, you, 1 minute you're in like baked goods, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded by like hiking gear and
Tool belts.
pressure washing.
And a chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's no theme. It's just random.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on! Who the hell keeps knocking
no
me out?
consistency at all.
Whatever cheap
Right,
stuff
that's
we found this month.
ridiculous.
Basically.
Sorry, I think that was me. I slightly tapped your bum.
Right, that's
To be
it.
honest,
Sorry.
Amir, that sounds like
Vendetta now.
Vendetta. Wait. What color is this car? Because if I have that color,
Definitely call you.
I'm green.
is that a
But
color?
then again, that one was your own. Unless you're waiting for me.
Oh, Jesus. I do like this track. Next track is going to be so brutal. I can't
Listen, you
wait.
can't even describe this as a boat. If this was a boat, you'd send it back. It's leaking. The engine's 2-stroke. It's got a wobbly hull.
2-stroke.
Wobbly hull, I like that.
It's got a hole in it.
God,
got-
this is only
It's
3
got a
laps.
hole in it. Where was the hole?
Somebody's broken the steering wheel.
Put it through the windshield.
And you're tight, and you're still tied to the fucking moor.
I spend more time looking at my rear view mirror because I'm going too slow because I've gone off the track.
You just like the look of your own face.
That's it. If Assetto would let me goddamn look at my own face. These
That'd be
janky
weird.
mirrors.
Inside-out camera use on
Oh wow.
Vive.
That would be feckin' odd, yeah. Like they cater for the green screen and everything, like you actually see your own face. That would be weird. And it would have to have some kind of facial tracking. Like you don't want to see the headset looking back at you. You just want to see your face.
I felt that.
We might as well have fun at the back. that was a full-on James Bond moment trying to get him into the sand. I pulled alongside and just rammed him.
I managed to keep hold of it though.
This is all of his bottled up moments from iRacing coming out now. That's what this is.
No, he's going to go back to iRacing and his competitive scores just
We're gonna rename this Death Race monthly. We have to mod all the cars to have spikes on them.
I wonder if that exists. That kind of sounds fun.
And
Somebody
for us,
might
it's
have
more
probably
own
modded
racing.
some of
Do you know what?
the,
Do you know what is
Mad
missing in VR?
What's
Deadly
that?
seriously, and this would be a good mod. Is Destruction Derby
Oh,
VR?
yes. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
Would that not be
It'd be
epic?
very good. It'd be very good.
It would be
Paperboy,
excellent.
but with a bike.
I've
see you're
played.
planning on next week already.
I have played Paperboy on VR. It is a real thing that definitely
It's
exists.
Corona.
Have you played that, Zim?
I played it from, isn't it the Unicorns
It was a long
studio?
time ago. This was DK1, maybe DK2.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there's actually two. There's there was formal Paperboy, and then there's a Paperboy equivalent.
Formal paper.
What, legit? Actual license Paperboy?
No. I just mean like people trying to make Paperboy directly, and then there's like a game mode in another game, which is from the Unicorns people. What are they called? Something Unicorn. Virtual Unicorn? No, I can't remember. Same people who did Selfie Tennis. They did like a multifaceted game that has one where you're on a bicycle route or whatever, and you're shooting arrows with papers around them, kind of into mailboxes as you go for points. But they had all kinds of weird things. I mean, that game had you shooting cannons at pizza dropping from the sky, and like, I mean, those guys are on LSD for sure. But you know.
That's
This all sounds very sensible.
Whoa! Okay, that was close.
I'm missing one. I actually played one at. I was a judge for something in London, and I played this. The one that won it, hands down for me, was basically WarioWare in VR.
Okay.
And it was like you just play. You know, you have to throw a basketball, and then 10 seconds later you have to bow an arrow.
This was a
and then
game
10
jam,
seconds later you have-
basically, was it?
Yeah, it was like a quiz. Oh fuck! I broke the engine. That's not.
Who's in
not the
first?
best.
That's what I want to know with this fucking boat. Like,
I've already won, don't worry.
have you? Damn. Nice driving though.
T. Wolfo says.
he's used to
"What's
slinging
up?"
a boat around corners.
Hey Wolfo,
Fairly true.
monthly
He does
Assetto.
own a Saab 900 convertible, so yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is exactly how he just drives to work. Yeah. This vehicle. Uh oh, I went the wrong way. Bad camber.
Yeah, in fact, it was such a good WarioWare game. I asked the guy how it was made, and he had actually done all the things in one scene, so there was no load time.
86
It was just you literally your
"Good
body
race
moved
tech."
to the next room, and there were like, I don't know, 30 rooms in one scene, and it just like meant it could go 3, 2, 1, and then you just did the thing, and then 3, 2, 1, you did the thing again, and then it was just. And in the 3, 2, 1, it just showed you what you had to do. And it was super simple. It was like, you know, sort the things or do the, you know, throw the paper.
That's quite
Buck got
clever.
third, or Buck got fourth, which was Doc, right?
Dog.
I got fourth.
Excellent. Good job.
I was in try-hard mode.
Congratulations,
Granted.
sleepers.
Did you say,
Steer a barge.
I'm impressed.
you say we're going to 27 next?
No, 28. 28. Oh, no, we can't do 28. Sorry. 28's only 6 slots. I must have gotten that wrong. Let's do... I think we had enough people for that, so let's
This is
do...
why I wouldn't like to drive a
Didn't someone
Ferrari.
ask for one?
Number 5,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
they had asked for number 5. I said I'd cue that next. Okay, we can do number 5, actually. Yeah, do 5. Do 5.
It's got 18 slots.
Zandvoort.
All right.
Zandvoort. In the Miura. Oh, God. This is going to be something else.
It's another car with no brakes.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for racing tonight. It's fun. I always love this session. I just can't believe it's a month between them because it doesn't feel like it.
No, and it feels like a week or two.
I had friends in.
So didn't I demonstrate this last time? So you just once
Hang on,
someone's
which one are you on first?
we're on number 5.
5. Right, okay.
Number 5.
Number 5. Boat time. Yeah, that's what I was
so I
going
can
to say.
see you, so I can tag you as a friend, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you can filter on friends and things. So.
Tag everybody right now, and then I've got people.
What's the problem? Did I kill my engine sitting here? Are you serious? I literally did. Somehow.
Only you.
That's brilliant. Well done.
Did you overrev the shit out of it?
I didn't rev it at all. I didn't think I revved it.
This is the one where I almost always blow the gearbox up several times a lap.
These fucking mirrors. That mirror's the size of a Cadbury's cream egg.
Crap.
Oh. Whoa.
Bloody hell, what colour is this car on the inside?
Something's happening.
Orange. At least mine is bright orange.
My
God, the roof's so low, I'm putting my head through the roof.
my headset just failed on me, I think.
Your headset failed?
No, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Something weird happened. So
Ooh, that's not good.
I was going around the first
But
corner
this
and it
is-
just went flickery in the
this
left
is a car
eye.
with like no acceleration, isn't it?
This car is bit of a train.
This car is horrible.
What are
was
you
amazing.
eating, John? Jesus.
Better than previous one.
Sounds
This
like
is
you're having
rear-wheel
fudge.
drive, isn't
I remember this one.
The one thing Lidl and Aldi do, just to take us back to that, is good chocolate. Like I like their cheap chocolate. It's nice.
You sponsored now.
Sponsored by Aldi and Lidl. Yeah. They make great chocolate and terrible cars.
I've never been to a Lidl. Is it good?
I mean they're all right.
Only
Lidl's
Waitrose
weird.
for you, eh, John?
No, Harrods.
Harrods
Harrods.
gross.
Fortnum and Mason's.
Yes, but in fact, the last chocolate bar I had was Fortnum and Mason's. Totally true.
Any good?
You just
It was yesterday. Yeah, it was really good. It was a mint honeycomb.
Yeah, he's
Very
a tosser.
tasty.
Yeah.
grown
I hope
man.
that was
eats a
you,
mint
Zip.
honeycomb.
Oh,
No, that was me.
Mint honeycomb sounds a little bit odd.
It sounds vile.
What was the last thing you ate, Buck?
He's sitting over there. No, the last thing I ate was a pizza because that's what me and Doug had for
salty
dinner.
licorice again.
Salted licorice.
He's venerating.
Oh God.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah! He told me he could do strawberry.
It's just- great, wonderful. This is just fantastic. Oh God.
See what happens when you get people on your stream making a fool of other people?
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, exactly. Call them out, they turn up.
How did you not think we weren't watching? That's what I don't understand.
No, we were hoping you were.
Not at all. No, I totally didn't even consider it. I thought definitely these two are off 10-pin bowling or something together. I don't know.
Never heard it called that before, but okay.
Strike!
Turkey.
I forgot that's a thing.
Wouldn't have said much different if you were here, so... as you've witnessed for the last half an hour.
Yeah. But
No,
the
no
only
real
difference is
change.
I get a comeback, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, you were here to defend yourself, so it's
I
free
was.
game, not here.
I know who my true friends are, and they're all here playing.
Playing Assetto and ripping the piss out of Buck. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what we
You
do.
drop a gear
It's
and
like
the
a-
arse just goes, whoa!
I'm not dropping my gear. My ass is going nowhere. Mate.
The thing is, it has a really nice sound when you're braking. Like in a straight or
The
whatever.
squeaking.
No,
Nice.
not the
The
squeaky.
sound of failing brakes. Just not
Um,
working very well, but yeah.
It's like a boiling sound.
Before you get, can you talk me through your car history, Zim?
My car
So
history.
what was the first car that you owned?
This is the one I own now.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
Why? I lived in London. I didn't need a car. You know?
Closely. John lives in London. John has a car.
Yeah.
We already talked about this. John's a tosser, right? He's driving around in his Tesla, eating honeycomb mint chocolate.
If you could see me right now in my smoking jacket.
Wingback racing chair.
Oh my god.
And you got a beagle in your lap as well.
In the Lamborghini that's parked in the lounge
Are
with
you
the
not
steering.
sitting on a chair behind the chauffeur who's actually doing the driving? Is that what it actually
Oh, that's I wouldn't go that low.
You've created a
Jeez.
mod for Assetto Corsa where you can sit in the back seat and the chauffeur drives you around the rest of the track.
Left, James, left.
This simply won't do. You're fired. Next.
You have disgraced.
I'm not joking. There's actually a mod. Some of you probably won't know this, but raceheads will appreciate this. Dirt Rally. So Dirt Rally on PSVR has a mod, which why is the yellow car eyeing me? It has a first-party mod that only ever came to PSVR, which is you can co-pilot, and you can literally sit in the passenger seat and drive there.
Say the instructions.
It's really interesting. Yeah, shout the instructions, exactly. So,
well, it's like a rhythm game, though.
Hey, Salsa. Hey, welcome, dude.
Hey.
I'm gonna bet something. I bet that Half-Life Alyx is going to be the best zombie shooter that's been made for VR.
Ah, yellow car's box. Which one? Which one?
Half-Life
It's not a
Alyx.
zombie shooter.
That's
Zombie.
Oh, it's
gonna
gonna
go
have
right to the top of
zombies.
It's going to go right to the top of Zim's list within an hour.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh no, it will. It just clearly will. Even when I posted that thing this morning, just the screenshots alone, I just took one look at the screenshot. If that is running, looking anything like the screenshots, you could stand there and just look at your hands for 20 minutes. Just like go, fucking hell, look at that! Wow, it's going to be amazing. I think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So it's going to take quite a lot of emotional connection to unseat Skyrim. You know.
Yeah, but they're coming for. I mean, the last thing they did was the lamp. You can't say that was shit.
But I'm not a huge like I had given up on Half-Life.
There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there that ridiculously polished for a demo.
Thing is, Zim is not actually a huge Half-Life fan anyway.
Oh, I
No,
like Zim.
no. So I played all the Half-Lives, and I enjoy what Valve has done. It's just like it was a game, and it's done with. You know, it's like I don't have to, you know, get all misty-eyed over the thing. When they announced it, I was very happy it was coming to VR. I think it's a great push for Valve and for the industry. But like, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath because I think it's going to end up being like Asgard's for me, which is like it just feels a little bit too contained.
Too much?
Too scripted. Too scripted.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I hope it's scary. I hope it is, because if it is, then I'll attach to it emotionally. You know? What the hell? What gear am I in?
You're attached to things that scare you.
Yeah, well, like my wife.
This explains why we are friends.
So basically, you'll be attached to it like the set of brown pants that you will own afterwards.
I've only ever once shot myself in VR now, so let's Whoa,
what? Sorry, I've not heard this story.
Oh, I'm not going there tonight. No. We're
which game?
Yeah.
Show the
Which
game.
I don't even remember.
Waterbed.
I honestly don't even remember.
Bears?
What was it? Let me think.
Okay, but
it was not water bears.
Genuinely, on a scare level, and nothing. Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Is that you? Jesus, John.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, but piddling around. Hey! Right, that's it. That's war.
See how that feels?
Oh, that was John.
That was John.
Oh yeah, just T-boning.
Yeah. Look, there he is. He's sitting there now. He's just waiting.
He's always John.
Come on. This is just going to turn into Destruction Derby now. No. Oh, your tyres are completely screwed, aren't they?
Back it. I'm going across the grass.
Not much you can do about that.
There's nothing straight about that.
Sand.
Bye. See you, John.
Just hit and run.
Whoa, I've got a lot of people back there doing a lot of naughty things. Go on, Teal. Go around me. Go around me and let you. Go on.
I like the way
Right,
you can see the...
genuinely, Jim, what's your top 3 horror VR?
Ooh, on the spot I'm gonna get this wrong, but I'll go for it. Subnautica's way up there. Alien Isolation is way up there.
Okay, I'm done.
Subnautica is deathly terrifying.
Like ghost leviathans come out of nowhere.
Yeah, oh, it is. And you feel tiny. You feel so insignificant and like a morsel. Sorry, Green.
Is VR and Subnautica included, or do you have to do something
It's included,
else?
but you can't finish the
But
game.
you've got to use a controller.
It's so fecked.
You can't finish the game?
No, I have not been able to in about 17 different plays.
Oh, you can't finish the game?
Oh,
okay.
No, I mean...
No, there is an end to the game.
No, I'm saying there are material... Oh, shit. There are like big ass bugs that prevent you from getting there. That's my problem with it. And they have avoided patching it. And they steer the resources away.
Alien Isolation, yeah, it's scary.
So again...
That's not a VR game, though. That's a modded game.
From other Suns as well. What do you mean it's not a VR game? The devs had official support built in.
It's like built in.
Alien Isolation.
With an INI file, yes. Dude, do
all
your
they
history.
did was turn it on. All the mod does is turn on what they have built in there. They
not
actually
quite.
had a proper demo of it.
Not quite. So the mod substantially fixes the integration with computers and save points and several other things that were like big comfort factors from the original.
Okay.
But basically, it was all there.
It was all there, right? Yeah, I'm with you, John.
If I went and bought Alien Isolation now,
yes,
and I turned it on, I could not play it in VR without doing some other stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, now.
Doesn't count then.
Right. When I played it, it did.
So.
But if you went and downloaded the original demo, VR would.
Yeah, I still have the stack. I could do it.
If you happen to have a DK2, all the original DK2 installation drivers,
with all the Oculus drivers,
the right version of Windows that would even work on, and you were insane.
I know someone who's done it. Like,
I've got one of those. Okay, fine. I'll let you have it because everyone else seems to be agreeing with you.
God, I mean,
I do have a review. It's not a VR game for me.
Which one?
Oh, by that I'm saying then perhaps Grand Theft Auto is now a VR game. Does it just is it just having a patch that means that it does run VR? Is that good enough? Does that make it VR?
I would say there would have to be something released for VR rather than.
No, it doesn't have to be. I think if it actually works in VR, it should be considered.
Yeah, if it's playable in a headset with depth, then boom, why not? I mean, I wouldn't.
Okay.
You know, that kind of halfway house.
Euro Truck Simulator, that doesn't natively have support for it?
It does.
But you can enable it?
Wait, when you say it doesn't have native support, it's
It does
first-party VR
not
support.
through the menu. You've got to physically download a
different build.
Yeah,
but that doesn't. I mean, that's still from the developers.
That's fine, because that build is made by the developer.
But why
does that count as a horror game anyway?
He hasn't seen me driving.
Playing multiplayer, then it can turn into a horror game rather quickly.
But yeah, multiplayer isn't supported. But,
that's probably the best comment all night, I think, guys.
Thank you.
That's
no,
good.
so yeah, for me, I mean, those are two off the top of my head. I mean, the other one would probably be From Other Suns, honestly. Yeah, in terms of
a horror.
Yeah.
I like From Other Suns. I miss those days. Oh yeah, it gets really horror. When you get to the alien.
No, I was literally screaming. Yeah.
That first time, Zim, that we
it was
did an alien.
It was
literally because I can't stand aliens. It scares the shit out of me. It's a total love and hate relationship.
I was so scared you guys were to like just leave me and feck off, and I was like, I was shaking.
Terrifying.
I was shaking getting back to the teleport. The thing is, like, From Other Suns
is this
a game...
on a video somewhere?
Yes.
Probably.
We need. Okay,
I wish. We did it multiple times. So. Oh, that is a good game. I wish that they'd ironed out the bugs in it. The servers were a bit flaky.
And they'd done a patch for it. Yeah, I mean,
wish they'd have ironed the bugs out.
It didn't land at the right time, in my opinion. I think if it landed 2 years later, it would have done a lot better.
If it landed today, frankly, polished with a bit more depth to it, it would be such a good game.
Right, and the ability to take enemy ships. That was a big design fault in my eyes, and it's a limitation they had to do for scope, right?
New ship layouts and
I've never played this, and you've raved about this for all the time. What's
it is
the premise
very
of
good.
From Other Suns?
What's the say again? What's
Faster than light.
What's the premise? What do you do? FTL?
Faster than-
it's FTL and VR.
Cooperative on the ship together.
In
FTL.
first person. And
Okay.
the thing is, like, and again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. We kind of have already, but there are things that happen to you that you are not expecting to even be in the game, and they just happen, like, out of the blue, and you're like, oh shit. And just like FTL, you know, the whole, like, this is what you got to do, like, that's not even half the game.
It was also terribly balanced, which I know is the point of FTL. You don't have to tell me, but oh my god, you went from easy level to easy level, completely brutal and impossible, like in one move.
Completely. But it gives you that lovely feeling. Again, it feels like it's a road.
So it was all randomized?
Yeah, and that's the point. You ended up with either you could get to a boat, to what the ship or something, land on it, and it'd be the most brutal difficulty ever.
Yeah.
You know, like thousands of things coming out.
And then the next one could be like a simple...
And the next one could just like, you know, go and kill the boss a bit. That's it. You're done. You know, it's like,
I won't agree entirely. I'll say that it was after you pass the midway point in the game, it gets substantially more leveled in terms of your equipment capabilities and all that. But until you reach that point, it can feel like like a hand grenade is dropped on your lap. Like it gets that difficult.
Right, okay, well, Zim, I'm surprised you've not mentioned Dead Halls or whatever.
Dread Halls is still the most reliable scare that I can get in VR. It is the only game that to this day can still make me yelp or jump and all that kind of stuff, no matter the fact that I've played so many hundreds of hours in it. So, but again, I'm not putting together a list of my recommendations for horror games for some new player. I'm saying these are the ones that, to me, made me the most scared at that time.
Did you do Resident Evil 7?
Yeah, but again, it doesn't make the
that
top
was
3.
good. That was good, though.
Very good
There
atmosphere.
that I still recall vividly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why didn't that come out
it
for
got me.
PC? That totally should be out
Many
for PC.
times. It should.
And that whole girlfriend cutting your arm off.
Ducky, you muted.
I should have unmuted myself at this point.
Yeah, we hear you now, dog.
So do you know anything about Resident Evil 8? Is that going to be VR?
We don't have any tips. I would assume so. Resident Evil 7 was like global accolade. It's, you know.
If anyone here would know, John, it would be you.
Well, yeah, I mean,
yeah?
I am busy doing PSVR stuff, that is true, but yeah, I mean, there's going to be with new hardware coming soon, right? So by at Christmas, there's new hardware, so, you know, it's a weird place, isn't it? We're in a weird spot.
Damers, hey! He says, I know Alien Isolation is on there, but I'm not stepping into that world again. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Is that it, or are we racing now?
Oh, we're gonna race, yeah.
Oh, it's a race now. Sorry, I thought we were done.
Was that qualifying?
Did the race?
Race was done.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I thought you qualified.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know how racing works. I only work for them.
All right, let's.
Now we're qualifying.
I don't
So
know
you want
what
to go
server you was on, so I haven't been able to join anything.
Where are we going then?
Because you was deep in conversation.
Do we have 12 or more than 12?
Sounds fucked up.
Does anyone know?
Hello?
Because I'd like to do.
I think there were 12 then, so it has to be 12. How about
Bathurst?
Shutter Expressway? That's quite interesting.
I don't mind Shuto. I'm trying to get us onto something we haven't done. Like, can we do Phillip Island? It's an
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Number.
Number 40. 40. I don't think we've ever done this, so it's an Australian track. Yeah.
All right, let's do that. then.
Meatball, you got 100% of the achievements in From Other Suns? That takes a long time. Wow. 100%.
Yeah, I remember when we found a gold thing somewhere.
Yeah.
So just put it on the shelf and we were like amused with it. It's like, don't know why we got that, but there it is.
Okay. The game has a really nice community. Small community, but a really nice one. You could jump in and people would really
All right,
like
okay,
that.
so other things that you didn't mention, I'm shocked at. Friday Night at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's, the new one, you mean? I mean, it's
Yeah.
good. It's just not as it's jump scare. It's cheap, you know. It's cheap. You don't get as like
40 Phillip Island, yeah.
Oh, this one we have done, and this one's shite. We should not have done this. We hopped off of this one last time.
Shall we bail out and go somewhere else?
Yeah, let's bail. This is not a good.
Oh, I like the car.
Sorry,
though.
lads.
Ignore that, Doc.
Yeah,
trust me.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, the track is. It's a bad track. I forgot. This is the one combo I haven't fixed yet. Sorry, lads.
Where are we going
Didn't
instead?
recognize. Not those. I'm just looking at the count. You know, John, you wanted to do 11, I think, right? Let's do Shuto. 11.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got
that
12
looks
slots, so that should be enough.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
Shuto's. It's great. It's just breaking the corners. Yeah, lads. Okay, everybody break. Watto's out.
What's that? Accelerate. Right out.
Connect Watto. But that Dirt Rally mod, I'm the same Mad Hatter. Like the co-driver mod for Dirt Rally. Like I so wanted to do that. That sounds like so much fun. Have someone read you like left 4.
I tell you what I want, just one driving game simulate the head moving in multiplayer when they've got
so
VR.
you can see them. Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
Well, I would just like a GUI. I would just like any kind of like racing game where you'd have to start on the desktop. I haven't seen one
Project
yet.
Cars has that.
Yeah, Effect Project Cars.
It also has the
You
best
have seen
Project
one.
Cars. That's
No, I said racing game.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
Hang on, what's going on there?
Race Room is all inside the headset.
Race Room, I think I have? Or is it Kart
Race
something?
Room.
Oh,
I
the
don't know.
brakes on this Ferrari really need some oil.
They sound the same that on the number.
What?
Pardon what? What did I
Rambo?
come back to?
What was that? Something about
Have you
Rambo.
got any of this map to the...
Oh.
They sound the same
No.
that on the number from the previous race.
Oh. Oh, the same
See that
Rambo.
I'll be back here in a minute, guys.
All right.
This so reminds me of Ridge Racer. It's bananas.
Oh, Ridge Racer, man.
Well, it's Tokyo. It's what Tokyo looks like.
It's exactly what Tokyo looks like. I showed some of the guys at work this, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, this is exactly. Oh, that is this building.
Yeah.
That is this building."
Really? Wow. So it's that well modeled then. That's cool. But that's what I wanted in Euro Truck was the ability for like I wanted one-to-one driving destinations.
Yeah, but that would take so long.
But so what? You would actually learn the route.
Yeah, do you know what? That's really exciting about the new flight sim. Microsoft is
Yeah.
actually got the model of the world.
Exactly.
Makes it really cool, right?
Because you could actually learn to drive or fly or that's the whole thing that I find really interesting.
Simulators.
I mean, you're a simmer in the end. Why do you want a 1 to 10 scale model? Why you want the real deal?
Because I don't want to pretend to fly to California for 10 hours.
So we're in
Well, then you're not a proper simmer. Get a
You
heck
don't
out.
have to do that. You don't have to do it. And I bet they'll have a fast forward mode where it as soon as you get 5 miles from the airport, it can accelerate time,
Or something.
or just skip and fade in at another spot.
Well, the original Microsoft Flight Simulator, I remember playing that, and that kind of had a similar thing where you just, pick a point in the air, spawn there, and then do your landing or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll have a spawn between waypoints or something, or you could do the whole thing if you wanted to. I actually saw them doing that simming on on BBC. There's a program called Country. Has anybody watched that? It's worth watching. It's a ridiculous comedy about these two. I don't know, the equivalent of the American. What would you call them? Rednecks, but the UK current country necks or whatever you call them. They're really bored, got nothing to do. They're on the dole. They've got. It's like.
That'd be
basically
Charis.
Wait.
It's called Country.
Aren't they called millennials?
It's on iPlayer.
Sorry. Oops.
There goes another Ferrari. Let's get out of the way quick.
To which one of them would you fight with? Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer. Yeah, exactly. Perfect response.
Anyway, it's them, and the girl in there plays flight sim with her father, and she's they play it cooperatively, and she's the announcer. She does the weather and stuff.
What?
It's really funny. It says, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just give you an update on the weather. It's sunny outside." If you just turn to look out on the left-hand side, you can see the Alps. It's really funny. And they're just on it. And what makes it even funnier is that they're like on this crappy old 286 PC on a CRT monitor playing it. It's it makes me cry. But that's their evening
entertainment.
Entertainment.
That is brilliant. That is very good.
Maybe that's what
Who's
nice.
like following?
It's new anyway. It's been out. It's recent.
Salsa, you in red?
New comedy thing that this.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm in
Watch
yellow.
out.
Wait, aren't we all in red?
No.
You're behind Mythian, Salsa.
There's white, there's yellow, there's...
All right.
Yeah.
I'm yellow-ish, whatever.
Yeah, I'm yellow.
I'm the yellow that crashes all the time.
How do you tell when you've logged a time?
I'm the last person to know that. Anyone?
I mean, this is qualifying, isn't it?
It will say.
I've
Yes,
never
this
done
is
a lap yet.
qualifying.
It's a long friggin' track, this one. I'd be surprised if anyone logs the time. Oh!
Seriously, how do I tell that qualifying's qualifying? Is it just the countdown at the top?
Yes, because you don't have the countdown in the real race.
Yeah. So it's just if that number's
went well,
counting down, it's qualifying.
Yeah.
It's not practice or anything. It's just got.
Yeah,
Well, we know
in
practice.
real race, it will
we
say
don't have
lap what
practice.
was what, and then on the last lap, it will say
Oh my
final
god, I
lap.
keep touching something in the geometry and... Sorry.
What the hell?
Wrong way.
Was that you, John?
Yes.
Yeah, I touched something in the paint or something and it just loses my traction.
Oh.
So it was while I was shifting though.
About 3 seconds. 2,
Oh
1.
god.
Oh no.
Oh no, me as well. I think my acceleration is definitely gone. Sorry, John, I broke your car. Wow,
Well,
this is...
My
It's
suspension.
yellow. I mean, I only have to get round the lap, and then at least I'll have a time, I think.
Oh, I was in third. Never mind. I was like, oh god, I broke my car. No, it's not broken. It still goes. It's a good pick, though. I do like this. This is nice. I think it would be fun for us to hit Glencoe as well. That'll be interesting. For some time at some point, but...
Doesn't perform that well. It's the index has knocked its render scale down.
You mean this map?
Yeah, because you just set it to auto render scale and it just does what it does, right? And I can see its render scale gone down.
Yeah, I was noticing that it wasn't running very well as well. That's
It's
the
not-
map's fault.
It's not well optimized.
Yeah.
Right,
that-
I like it the fact the index does that because it means I can just leave it on high render scale and let it knock it down if it needs to, and it stays at frame.
Who's in the black one?
Didn't the Vive do that though?
I think it does. I think it's
Maybe
part of
was
the
it a crashed one
I
or?
was gonna say, yeah, I remember the Vive
we
doing
go
that
wrong way up
because
the
it would
bridge
kick in
like I
reprojection
was.
and stuff to try to help compensate.
I'm not going the wrong way.
I think this looks like it's modelled after the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, you need to put that on
Rainbow Road? What are you talking about?
the Mario thingy one.
Oh
that-
god.
It's quite a long map.
No, you
Hey, this
really
one is
need to get that Mario map up.
I
That
don't
looks great
know,
fun.
man. That's
Do it.
what with just
Do
normal
it.
cars.
I would say put the stop
I
path.
tell you what else might be fun as
knew
well.
you were gonna say
I saw a stunt car racer map the other day. Do you know what that is?
No.
That was awesome. For Assetto.
Yeah, I thought that looks fun.
Oh, I didn't see that. Did you post that?
Right, okay. So right, okay. So you imagine a track that's just the road
Yeah.
and water all around it, and the road's raised by about 50 foot.
Uh-huh.
With jumps.
Right, so with jumps and stuff, right? So it's basically just the road. If you leave it, you're in the water, and it respawns you back at the last checkpoint or whatever.
That reminds me of like one of those surfing Counter-Strike maps.
It's like driving around on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
I wish there was some way to do a multiplayer roller coaster. Like that would be fun, in my opinion.
Yeah, why doesn't that?
Why
exist
doesn't it
too?
exist? Like, just let's all get on board the roller coaster.
Like
and go.
32 people on a roller coaster. It wouldn't even be that hard. It's like
No.
to do from a technology point of view is sync the people and the start.
But like,
start
where
of
did all the roller
coaster.
coasters go? There was loads years ago, and all of a sudden they're just gone. I don't get it.
They do make people
Rush
fairly
of Blood 2, please. That would be excellent.
I would take Rush of Blood.
That was
too.
quite good, wasn't it?
Rush of Blood 2 with two of you sitting in the coaster.
Yeah, that would be quite good.
All right, so that was
But that was
qualifying.
PlayStation only, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was
Are
qualifying.
we
Please
sure
tell
there
me
is
there's
enough
only one
fuel
lap on this.
for the number of laps?
It's 2 laps. It's 2 laps.
Penalty.
It'll be all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be.
What's
great.
happened?
I don't know. I've got a penalty. Something weird's going on.
It's
Mark-
2
I think
laps.
it's 2
isn't it?
laps.
Yeah, 2 laps.
I've had
If
race
it's 2 laps, you need more fuel.
You sure?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because 30 liters for a Ferrari, that appears to be rather low.
Yeah, I don't think it will do 2 laps on the
All right,
default
bumping
fuel.
it up to 55.
Well, no. Why don't you just
86
leave it and let
Kumar
us?
says, does
we have to pull
everyone
in.
get a wrong way sign near
That'd
the
be fun.
There's
beginning?
nowhere to pull in.
Yeah,
from.
everyone gets a wrong way sign at the
Alright,
beginning.
then bump it
Yeah,
up.
that's normal. It's just a temporary thing when you're going up the
Slip.
John, you have to change the fuel amount in your car manually.
Oh, how to do that?
Under
Can you
setting
drive
of fuel.
slowly and get further?
Has it not?
Back.
It has
Well,
not
you might
kicked
Is it
off.
timing a thing?
Should be.
It hasn't kicked off yet, right?
No, they did this on the other one.
Yeah,
that
it
we
just
were on.
loads. It's because of the map, I think. Oh, here we are. Okay.
So, fuel.
Good luck, everybody.
How many liters we need?
Just double whatever it says.
50 to 60.
You're all good, Doc.
Oh shit, that looks so sick. Oh man. Oh, someone just popped out. Someone.
Martin
Yeah,
Risby
that
joined.
threw me out, didn't it? So,
Oh, is that what happened?
We've got 11
Yes.
people in here at the moment.
Oh man. All right, here we go. Wish us all luck. We're gonna need it on that first corner. Please use your brakes. Please.
What's a break?
I might just pull over.
It's probably safer, to be honest, Doc. Oh wow, my launch control, terrible. Go, go,
God damn
go,
it!
go,
Someone
go.
just rolled in front of me.
All the white ones.
Carnage.
Someone just spawned in on the grid just as we were starting. Yes!
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, Martin.
It was Martin. That's hilarious. Oh, that must have been why RM went straight in. Oh, that's naughty. That first one. All right. I'm in third. I can't get it above third right now.
oh, that looks so dangerous.
I'm trying to stay away from the pack as much as possible. Goodbye, Skipper.
Hunt him down.
What was that? Gilligan's Island. Gilligan's Island.
So basically, we start in Ginza, and we're making our way over from Ginza to Shibuya to Azakusha or something like that.
Let's
Someone-
call the whole thing off.
There's someone behind me. I don't know who that is, but
Mad Hatter.
yeah, I had a feeling. Let's see if I can keep it. I'm just nervous of running this too hot because that's what I typically do.
Just the slightest bit of steering
Bollocks!
problem.
Yeah.
Who was behind me in the yellow car?
Oh,
That's me, I
exactly
think.
the same thing. Now my steering's just...
Oh, there's cars everywhere. I need better mirrors in this Ferrari.
Wow. That's my engine dead.
Come on.
I didn't even see those cars when I was going straight.
Yeah, that is my car dead. Back to pit, please.
Yeah, it's definitely not the most forgiving track. It kind of feels like Isle of Man all over again.
It is, yeah, but you don't go through the walls. That's the nice thing.
I was say, at least you don't see the purple.
Oh, I
the
see the
sky of
purple.
doom.
Did you go through the map?
No, I can see the sky. The sky is purple to me.
He's asking me to go around. It's funny. You can try at your own risk. He was flicking his lights at me like, "Stop driving like a lunatic, Zim." Oh no, this is not good.
Yeah, my steering is fucked.
That shouldn't be Sam.
What in the world? What was
I'm
that?
learning.
Learning Japanese while you're in Tokyo, huh? Is that it? No. Oh, feck it.
It's my TED Talk.
That was a smash of glass or something?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
I'm
go
locked out for 4 seconds.
皆さんこんにちは。私はザクション・リーと申します。どうぞよろしく
What?
お願い
Okay,
し
please
ま
stop
す。
spamming that. Thank you.
Danny?
That was fun.
Domo, a location. That's nice.
In the beginning.
I'm trying to bring the atmosphere to everyone.
Yeah.
That was just Genesis. Genesis 1 in Japanese, wasn't it?
Oh! Oh yeah, man. I think it was Mad Hatter behind me.
It's me.
Oh, it was you, Tech. You're the one who had the big wreck?
About 3 corners earlier. I just missed the back of you.
That sounds like you were aiming.
No.
It's alright if you were.
Oh! Sorry, whoever that was that I just fucking spun out in front of.
2 laps. Question is, like, am I going to be able to pit and... Maybe I should. I might not pit. I might not. I might be able to do it. If I slam this thing into a wall anymore, though.
Both of my suspension is fucked.
Oh God. Yeah. But no, so Buck, you were asking me about what car I drove first. What was your first car?
My first car was a Ford Fiesta Mark II.
That's a nice first car. Ford Fiesta. Not
That
bad.
was my second car. No, not Fiesta. Ford
Fiesta.
Escort.
Ford Escort.
My first car wasn't a car.
Was it a horse?
So it wasn't your first car then, was it?
JCB.
What?
A JCB.
A JCB. Oh boy. Hey, that's the way to
Just
go.
sniffing down the shops.
Right, help me out with the pits. Where are they and how do I get in?
Says, broke my suspension.
You have to do it from the menu.
Trying to
It's
follow
way
and
back
cause
at
it
the
to the
beginning.
track LOL.
What?
Pull over.
No,
and
I'm coming round to the lap. Oh, pit here. It's actually says.
Something is definitely broken.
Pitting is not an easy thing to find.
No, but it's here. It just says left,
Oh,
just
is
the
it?
big green signs. Okay. All right.
This has
well,
the
I know it's coming to
longest
pits.
like pit runoff though. Like you feel like you drive a mile.
That's all right. I don't mind driving.
Yeah, my first car was a
Don't
Vauxhall
join me.
Cavalier 1.8.
What brand was that, sorry?
Vauxhall.
Vauxhall. Yeah.
Mine was a Rover 214.
yeah, kind of.
Volvo
Yeah,
25.
the Beetle. I think the first
cooler
car
version.
actually took the controls off was probably a Beetle.
Hitler's car.
And then, yes, people's car.
The Beetle. Like a proper Beetle, like the old school Beetle.
Yeah, a proper old school Beetle.
That's classy.
There was a Vauxhall as well, and a Vauxhall SRI. Cavalier SRI. We're going to the right from here, okay. 26 seconds. Come on, I want to get out of here. 26 seconds.
I can't tell if we've done a lap yet. I think we have.
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
I haven't.
I'm on lap 2.
My engine got killed.
As me?
Asked me, what is it, Martin?
What was your first car, Martin?
Oh my god! Ask me!
Ask
We
me?
already did.
Okay.
Is this saying ask me or?
Yeah, what are we asking you, man? Car? Pit? Lap? Are you dead?
Did he say ask? I thought he said
He's
ask.
just collapsed and hit buttons.
Are you dead? Yes.
Is there anybody there? Knock once for yes and twice for no.
I managed to go the wrong way and end up on a bridge.
bridge.
I don't know how I've done it, but
Wait, you mean like you're on a bridge that you don't?
yeah.
What?
That's the
Yeah,
pit.
it's got a road up to it, and it just stops.
What?
Are you sure that's not the pit entry?
Yeah, that sounds like the pits.
I don't know.
That's funny. Tokyo seems like a mad place to drive. That's all I'm saying.
It is.
This is what I'm about.
It's only a 2-laner as well. It's not
Wait
like.
till you get to the crossing.
No, I'm coming into the pits now from it.
It is funny though, like, because I mean, you have these cities that like grow over time, and you really don't have much opportunity for redesigning their road system. You know, it's buildings. And...
Don't worry, Tokyo road system is optimized for the population.
Oh, you think so?
I know, so.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Especially because you need to understand, not many Japanese people have cars actually.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, about 3 o'clock in the morning, well, 2 o'clock in the morning, the only thing you find on the roads in Tokyo is taxis. It's just wall-to-wall taxis, and the rest of the time...
Do they have Uber
very
there?
little.
Curious, or an
That
equivalent?
John. It feels like John.
It feels like John. This is your spidey senses kicking in on who's near you?
Somebody just rear-ended me. I assumed it was John. Then again, John's probably at the front.
Rear end you? No, I'm just driving. I'm trying to get around the my steering's completely bollocks, but it's actually helping me because I'm having to slow down a bit. So I've had less accidents.
I've had a fair few.
Text just finished.
Yay!
Did you win it?
Yep. You're not far behind though, is it?
Yeah, I didn't think I was too far
I don't know what
behind.
happened. You were keeping up for a while, and then you disappeared.
I've hit it into the wall a few times. Like,
Yeah, this car, if you touch the wall slightly, that's it. It goes like
it's not even just the wall. It's the those little separators in the road. Like, I lose traction on that and then spin sometimes.
I've had one be really bumpy.
Yeah, this is really, really bumpy.
Yeah, like the mesh is unforgiving.
It's not as bad as the mesh on what you call it,
Isle of Man? Isle of Man's mesh
Yeah.
is so simplistic. Like, they really need to work that out. It reminds me of the first build of Windlands that I ever played.
We need to play that again.
Which was
too.
Was it Windlands or I'm trying to think. No, maybe it was early Windlands 2? I don't remember. It was when I remember Nick had mentioned that they hadn't smoothed out essentially the surfaces yet, and it was like so complicated to play. That was part of the fun though. Like, okay, here we go.
I am out. The
Cool.
doctor is out.
The doctor is out.
Now the fun job of dismounting.
I am on the other side of the room before anyone says anything.
Yeah.
I may also bow out now.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm wondering how many we
I
have
think if I
left
had my own, I
tonight.
would just fall out
Gonna look at
every time.
Look, it's a pleasure, guys. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Later, John.
Cheers, John.
Hi.
Cheers, guys.
Oh, it's 10:30.
Cavalier was a sweet car. It was a sweet car. I'm thinking.
What line was it?
So I'm just looking through. I mean, if anyone sees one and you want one, anything that's 12 and above, I guess we can hit. In terms of, I mean, we could do. What about Monaco with the XH Roadster?
What one's that? 26.
Good truck, Mecha.
Yeah, well, let's just give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. 20.
What number?
Go, go, go.
26. Yeah. That's going to be an interesting
Monaco.
combo. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, with the little roadster.
Yeah, with the yeah, exactly. That's what we're planning to do.
Yeah, but Monaco is a track for open wheelers.
Yeah, it really is. And the thing is, the size, right? This
Lotus is quite small though, isn't it?
size
Lotus is
quite
tiny.
heavy.
Didn't appreciate it, apparently.
All right, well, this is good. Buck, now's your chance. See anything you want about John?
I just went off chuntering something about. I don't know. Wonderful fellow, I think he said.
Wonderful fellow. Oh, what happened there?
Oh, straight into race.
That was the end of qualifying. Okay.
Oh, this is weird. It's kind of dark.
It's a little foggy.
Yeah.
Very overcast.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna admin this. Hang on.
It'll be fun.
It looks like crap. Let's see. There you go. That's better. All right. Cool. Oh,
Could have done a qualifying.
yeah, I'm in third now for no reason.
I was in fifth before.
Oops.
I've lost the place.
Sorry.
Shout.
I'm sorry for everybody who's behind me if I start badly.
Well, I gotta say though, the cars look really nice. I really like the cars. If you start what battling?
Badly.
Start badly. Okay.
You mean if you do what some people do and forget that they need to accelerate and go?
At least you won't spawn in front of me.
See someone with a bright green helmet behind me? Go! 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 Oh god, this bend.
And who's already hit me?
Woo! Oh, that is not looking nice back there. Actually, this car isn't too wide. I thought it was going to be a lot wider.
No, they're tiny.
Yeah, it's perfect, actually. Yeah. And it's actually got a lot of pep to it. Uh-oh. Zim's riding the wall already. Not good. Not good.
Touch the brake and it pulls to the right.
Yeah.
I had my suspension geometry wrecked from the start.
Go on, Pinky. Go on in. No! You're not coming in on me there. You serve your own fate.
And again!
Whoa.
What is with people hitting me in the backside?
Yeah, it's tasty.
I know, but you don't have to hit it that hard.
Well, you know, got to give you a love tap somehow, ain't we?
Nice black one just drove past me, whoever that is.
See, my geometry was all off to the left before, and now it's off to the right.
Just trying to correct it for you.
Better then.
In we go. Oh, feck it.
Did you mean for this to be a 10-lap race?
Is it? Yeah, probably. It's a short runaround. I think it's because it's probably a leftover from when it was F1 style open wheel or whatever. Ah, shoot, lost it. Oh, I'm going backwards now. Hey, everybody.
Hi, Zim.
Bye. Oh God, it's not gonna. Gotta get around quickly here now.
This is the old layout, isn't it?
Yep.
What's different in the new layout?
It's just these chicanes are a little bit different.
Okay. I've seen it, I just haven't raced it because this is the only Monaco that I have. This is the 88, that's why. This is the old.
Yeah.
Well, best Monaco is 66 Monaco.
You like 66?
Flat out chicane.
Yeah.
They changed it because too many people died.
Yeah.
But in a sim.
Right, though. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Still trying to get used to how this thing brakes. I almost never drive
Not
this
very well.
vehicle. No, it doesn't. It's
Which means that everybody's ramming everybody up the backside because they forget you actually need to brake to be able to turn in.
I don't use that funny thing you call a bee.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of my.
What do you use? Your backside on the gravel?
No, I just use the accelerator. I don't know what this word brake means.
It's gonna be very interesting because I'm gonna have to basically sell all my equipment off. So it means I'm gonna be getting at some point some new stuff because changing from well, we're trying in the next couple of months to move to Canada. So
Oh yeah, okay. You don't take it with you, do you?
company. Well, the thing is, all the UK electronics, like I've done that. I came when I was 15, came over to Ireland from the US, and like you can get like relatively hefty transformers and things that make a buzzing sound, and you can probably get better filtered ones than the ones that we got. But
I'm not being funny though. When you were 15, that was some time ago.
Have the same DC after the.
yeah, so I mean, it's like. Thank you.
No, they've made quite a few good changes to electronics and whatnot. You might still be able to.
A lot of it, the thing is, a lot of it, I mean, even if it can take the input, the difference in input, you can still have degradation on the device. You can have kind of early death of the device. And having to ship all that as well is the other gigantic cost. Like, if you're not willing to pay 3x for the thing, then you don't want to ship it across the Atlantic kind of thing, so.
I vote that all the servers, you just donate them to Bucket as long as he keeps them running.
I'll still be running them, I imagine, but we'll have to see.
Just the ping will be awful.
Yeah, from Canada it will.
Well, yeah. Compared to what's here, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I can probably set up that other server that I've got for a couple of tracks, but I need some info on how to set up decent.
I'm still planning on doing it. I got caught out by all this move stuff, so it halted me in my the website I was putting together with all the kind of different server admin bits and all that. So I'm still going to do that. It's just a matter of is it now or is it after the move and the baby and stuff. So this is going to be a very full and complicated year for us. So I'm going to try and keep my show running as much as I can, keep the podcast going if I can. Take a month or two off work if I can, and
you just have to do some of the live streams from your phone instead.
I've done it. Trust me, I've done it, and I will. But yeah, with all that we're trying to move, it's like the animals and pets and us, and get all that timing down, and the expense of that, selling the cars, selling a house. Like, there's a lot to do. I got to sell a ton of stuff on eBay, I think, as well. Or Gumtree or something, just get I'll probably sell most.
Stick it on Discord first, or you like tech stuff that you're not taking with you. Stick it on Discord and see if anyone of them want to buy it.
Yeah, yes. It's not a bad point, because it's all good equipment, and I know I won't be able to get anywhere near what I got for it before, and I'd rather it go to a good home than somebody try to stiff me on eBay,
That's fine.
Easy friends discount, because like the butt kicker, which I love, I'm getting rid of that probably. I'm getting rid of the force tube. I'll be getting rid of 2 CV1s that I've got, Vive, a whole bunch of things.
The Vive will probably be worth more in bits.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
Yes.
Selling independent parts, because like a controller's going for 70 quid. I got 3 of them.
I don't like the Vive's controllers.
I
like
never have.
saucepans in your hand.
They're all right. They're all right. The
Yeah, but I do like the way the index ones sit though.
In the hand, you mean?
Yeah. I mean the Rift ones aren't too bad if you get that like strap mod thing for it.
Yeah, sure. But you like the. Like, I even have my kids training on, what do you call it, no safety strap controllers. Like, we were playing Akron today, and my son's, like, chucking my controller across the room.
Yeah, it's never good.
No, well, the thing is, if they learn to, operate the buttons and all that, but without throwing it, then they'll have a nice, firm, steady grip, and it'll be better for long term.
I don't like the Rift standard ones. If you don't attach them, it just feels really weird with them flapping around. They tend to rest on your arms a lot.
Well, I take them off straight away. They're easy to take off and on, which is...
Oh yeah, it's just... I had a couple of friends round just before the wedding, and we were playing Beat Saber and stuff like that, and thoroughly enjoying it. But I was adamant that they had to wear the straps because I didn't know what was going to happen.
No. And it's funny because like you're like, yeah, I've navigated it fine. I think there's a ghost in my room. There's a definitive ghost. How you doing, Karen?
Karen's alive!
She's a
woman!
Woman!
They're a bit quiet for me, Brad.
You can turn it up if you want. I'm in the middle of a 10-lap race.
That's one way to get around you. Who was in the green car?
Me, South.
I just managed to spin around in front of you and correct the way I was going.
Time is it, Karen?
I saw.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm thinking, guys, we go to 11 and then call it. That's what I'm thinking.
Sure.
Yeah.
One more after this? Yeah, that works.
Yes!
One more after this queue because of the 10 laps, yeah?
We were only on lap 5 as well.
Depends on what you're up for, but I was thinking we should probably do something like Lanco, which is just like a chill out and drive type map. But if you are interested in more doing just...
Don't mind, I've not tried Glencoe.
It's really nice. It's like a... No, it's long, right? It's like a 40-minute loop, and you're not going to go the whole way. But it's nice to kind of drive with a bunch of cars and just kind of run around it. It's quite pretty. It's like if you took Highlands...
It literally takes 40 minutes to go the whole track?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Well, we have longer. I mean, there's Targo Florio, I think, Target.
Lake Louisiana's alright.
40 Ks.
Yeah. There's some maps that are really long and just terribly built. It's about finding, like, I mean, the assets are just, they're all pop-up trees and there's giant black pits of death and it's weird. I've driven them before and it's like, if you come off the track or you lose your attention for a little bit, you have to reset and you're like, no, I was so close 5 minutes from the end.
Yeah.
You know? But I took Targa Florio off because it is so janky and terrible. Like, I like long tracks, but they have to be interesting. And,
It's a real shame that Targo. There is apparently a version still being worked on somewhere.
I've heard that as well, yeah, I've heard that. There's another long one, the, what do they call it? It's the it's the Californian track?
Oh, LA Canyons.
LA Canyons, they just updated?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting that on.
I've got a server up running that. If
Oh,
want
do
to
you?
try it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Maybe not tonight, but we'll do it.
No.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah, cool.
Because it reminded me of the original Need for Speed game.
And I think
So
it was designed with that in mind, you know.
I set up a server with the cars from the original Need for Speed game.
Assetto Corsa is 2014. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I just saw a sign
Thanks, Mr. Red.
Advertising for digital. Oh well, this track is a 1988 track.
Okay, because I was gonna say like.
Yeah, you're.
My parents
both worked for digital.
Yeah, that's where they met.
Very good. Did you turn this up already, or shall I?
Mm-hmm.
You did.
I turned it up already.
Okay, sorry. Oh, it's weird. You're eating cereal, right?
No.
Oh.
My bread with almond butter.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the banana that I'm smelling. I'm like, but I told myself tonight, I'm like, no, you need to shape up. I just sit in the seat too much. I need to do something. Although, to be honest, a lot of that convincing myself that some of the stuff I've been doing in VR is helping. I come out of this room half the time, like, dripping with sweat. It's nuts.
I did that last time we were doing the racing. It was like 4 hours long. Took the headset off and I literally had condensation inside the headset.
Wow, yeah. Well, that's because you're just... And what are you driving on, Corey?
I've got a G29.
No, sorry, the headset.
Rift S.
Rift S, yeah.
I've got the standard fascia on it. I don't have a VR cover for it yet.
Yeah, you need to do that. That's a like there's not much you need to do with the Rift S, but the standard foam, unfortunately, just like the DK2, is just not good enough.
Yeah, when I've got a little bit of money, I'm going to get those Mum-On grips for the
grips, yeah.
controllers, yeah, and VR cover for this.
Are you,
I did get...
are you on the CV1 or the?
No, I've got Rift S, and I did have the original.
I wouldn't get. I'd get the AMR one. The AMR. Wow.
That was you, was it?
What was that?
Hi, Sal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd spun round.
What is AMR? Is that a company who manufactures?
There is a manufacturer that is called AMVR, and their grip on the newer one is better than the Mammoth one, and it also comes with the little nose insert thing for the Quest or the Rift S to block a little bit more of the light out.
See,
I don't have that problem. I got too big a nose.
Yeah, with the original cover, there's no light leakage at all on the S for me.
Yeah. For me, I have a little glint, but the thing is, my nose is cocked to one side, like as if someone had broken my nose. That's just me, my genetics being messed up. My nose is cocked to the side, but which is good for one thing and bad for another. Good for reading chat, and bad because no headset fits that like the right way. Same thing with like sunglasses and stuff like that.
It can also affect your sense of smell.
It affects my breathing. Like if I'm at a dentist or something and I breathe in both nostrils, one nostril will close. The skin from my nose like comes in because there's not enough.
Chishibu X says, my notifications didn't work.
Oh no! Who said that? My notifications didn't work.
That sounded like...
Oh, chickaboo.
Whoa!
Are you guys getting echo off of my speakers, by the way? If you are...
We got
no, you're fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're going to call it a night, people.
Yeah, cool. I thought Doc was already out. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Nice seeing you, Buck and Doc.
What do you two
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Have a very warm and
you know exactly what they're getting up to, Martin.
Yeah.
It's not PG friendly.
Dear.
That is not happening. Salsa, you will see us tomorrow, and you can tell by that point that none of us are walking funny when you get there, okay?
Ice biscuits!
That only answers. Oh, why are there cars stopped on the...
Right, have fun, guys.
My drone
Congrats on the
tracking
third
just
child.
went and destroyed itself.
Oh, right.
So I couldn't see anything.
Did you hear the message about?
No, what was the message?
Congrats on the third child.
Oh, thank you, Chickaboo. Cheers, yeah.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Tech. Yeah, cheers. Again, this year is going to be a kind of a... Karen's
Moving to Canada and the third child.
Yes, we're trying to do the Canada thing before the child drops in August or September.
Yeah.
I'm still convinced it's going to be August because...
American citizen.
No, we're going Canadian.
Yeah.
Yes, basically. Our kids are Scottish, so British. Karen's British and American, and I'm Irish and American. So, whole fecked up bunch. But yeah, and it's nothing to do with Brexit. I'll just clear that up. Like that's not ushering me out because again, if I had to, but the Irish are fine. Like the Irish aren't getting the boot or whatever, so it, like doesn't affect Irish in the UK almost at all.
Well, it still affects the economy.
It affects the economy. That is the one thing I am glad to be. Well, we'll see if it pans out, but I'd be glad to be leaving as the economy because I've for a long time felt like, you know, we pay through the nose for everything like electronics and stuff, and so when you're into tech, it's like not the right place to live. Every
to
headset.
be fair, there is worse places to live.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Canada's not great either because there's very high tax there. But like, again, if you're close enough to the U.S. and you know if you got buddies over the border or whatever, you can finagle something or drive or whatever. And you know where we're looking to move shouldn't be too far, but Karen, just FYI, I'm not mentioning that
Where?
destination.
It's just Canada and it's wholesome.
Yeah, exactly. Just imagine Mother Russia, you know, on the other side of the globe. It's like that. Canada's huge. Like, oh, this person's... Okay, you cut the chicane, I'll cut the chicane. Fine. Oh, I see. Everyone's cutting the chicane. Yeah, I see.
What was with this car?
I was going to say...
It takes.
When you hit the brakes, it just pulls to the right.
Yeah, or the left, whichever way. It just wants to pull.
Shishibu X says, this game looks awesome.
Second biggest country.
Maybe second.
Russia, then Canada. By territory, yeah, Russia, then Canada.
Probably, yeah. Or where's China on the list?
China's
smaller.
Yeah, China's definitely smaller.
U.S. is bigger than China, definitely.
Because of Alaska.
Not just because of Alaska.
Alaska's enormous compared to the States. It's a
no, but I'm saying you can't, like, even if you just did mainland U.S., I think it's still bigger than China by a significant amount.
Whoa, that was a sexy move there. It was whoever that was in the green.
Yeah,
was
that was me. Sorry about that.
What lap are we on?
I thought we'd finished, but apparently we haven't.
You're probably on the last lap now, it says.
Final.
So why are we off the side like that? We're just hiding?
I thought we'd finished.
Oh, you're... Oh, I could have taken it.
Again.
That's hilarious. That's like earlier. We did qualifying, Karen, to get times to then place on the podium or for our starting positions. And then I disconnected and everyone went to start the race and I'm like, oh shit, there's a race after that.
Wrong way. Oh.
You missed it. So I did qualifying, got my time, and then I disconnected. I didn't even go into the race. I was like, kicking myself.
He thought he was in the race.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh, I thought that was the race. That's because I've got all my HUD disabled, so I can't see. Sorry. I know it's horrible. Hey. They all did it first. They all skipped it, and so I was like, feck it.
Is him gonna win via disqualification?
I won't win. I will let him pass me. I will not cross the line this way. See, look, there you go. Pass me. No
that was very subtle. That was very subtle, letting me pass me there. It was
yeah,
you made it look sort of unintentional. It was great.
Yeah. It was...
You could slow down.
Just got to make it genuine, you know, for the insurance. Oh, we're done. Oh. So wait, does that mean we finished earlier?
No, I think we're all too slow compared to Mad Hatter.
9. Oh yeah, Mad Hatter. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Nice one, Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter's kicking ass, actually.
Yeah, properly fast.
Okay, so who do we have left? Salsa, are you still in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
I'm gonna guess that Mythian's still around. So, and I don't think Pablito Racing is probably still here. So what do we got?
No.
Yeah, so I think we've got 8. Okay.
Yeah, another 20
7,
minutes.
I think.
7? Okay, 7 or 8. That's fine. That means I can send us to hell before we do Glencoe. Well, we could do Glencoe, or I'll give you another option. Glencoe would be a lot nicer than what I was planning for us, actually. I was planning to take us to hell.
Let's just go full shitfest. Take us to where hell is.
Take you where hell is?
God, no.
You're really not going to like this. Yeah, we'll see.
If this is pleasant stuff, then what's hell?
All right, number 21. I am so sorry. So sorry.
Yeah.
All I can say is if you see the chicken, you're winning. Okay? If you see the chicken,
wow,
you're winning.
Okay.
There's a chicken in the game. Okay. If you make it there before midnight here, so in the next 15 minutes, if you see the chicken, you're winning. This is not about racing. This is about survival. This is like this is very specifically a survival simulation driving experience for all of you. Also, quick thing you need to know about this one. This is Pyre Grosse, which is a French track, I think, or Italian. I don't know.
And somebody doesn't know which gear is what.
I just clicked the wrong button.
No, I had to reverse back because Zim spawned right in my face and I couldn't go.
Yeah. Something. I think you have to drive on the grass around the pit boxes to be able to not reset.
That first corner.
The whole
right.
freaking map is like that,
That's
by
the
the way.
corner? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing
Oh, someone's behind me.
There's like an
I would
acute.
say use mirrors,
Why
but
is yours so slow?
there are
I
none.
accidentally exited the game.
Good job.
Drive the car!
Right. This is gonna be great. 5 minutes qualifying.
This is where you really wish you had a button map to handle.
Yeah.
Pretty scenery.
Yes. Like, I haven't played this in the Rift S ever, actually. This is like looking a lot nicer. I mean,
This is nice. But this is like definitely dirt rally style by the looks of it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels that way.
All I can.
Yeeple! Ah!
Have we got our first fatality?
I've fallen off the mountain.
Yep, there we go. That's Pyrate. As I said, this is hell. Welcome to hell. Because you can drive fast, but you're gonna
I'm
die.
going to die!
You were gonna die.
Is this a real place?
Yes.
Are all the maps real places?
Generally, yes.
Almost.
Highlands and Black Hat County are fantasy tracks, so they were made up.
Okay.
Hello, dudes.
I wonder how many accidents they get when people race here.
There is a fatality a year.
I can imagine. Gosh, shit the bed.
I remember when we were doing Richard Burns Rally in VR with Woody, back when I had my mega Jesus beard. That was fun. And, you know, we were swapping seats and just trying to drive. That was... Oh, shit. Sorry.
I don't remember ever looking at a Jesus beard. It looked more like a biker beard than I remember.
Biker beard?
Was it like a goatee?
Goatee.
He always has... It's always a goatee for him.
Yeah, I don't have a choice in that matter. I don't get full
Like,
beard.
You've already seen what my beard looks like.
Yeah, you got a
Before
beard.
and after trim.
Nah, you got a proper beard. You got a beard that, like, you know, you could be a homeless dude going for one of those Santa jobs, you know?
Well, to be fair, I did get told I had to have a shave or a trim up before the wedding because my other half was not marrying a homeless bum or a Hagrid auditionee.
Oh, anyone found the, well, how can I don't want to spoil it. There's some fun parts to the map, that's all I'm going to say.
I'm coming up to I don't know where. Oh, hello. Barriers.
That's the chicken. That's the chicken. But there's actually a chicken.
Whoa! That's not a friendly town.
No, there's some very unfriendly towns in this. There we go, here's the chicane.
Jeez. They didn't think it was hard enough?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Just
no,
wait.
definitely not.
This gets really nasty. And again, this is a real track.
I feel sorry for the person behind me because I'm probably holding them up.
You are.
Oh, and you just wait. This is just qualifying, and we're not going to finish, so it's going to reset us.
No, I fell off the mountain again.
That's all right. Trust me. The average, I think, for people to complete this is far less than Isle of Man in terms of their first run. Far, far less. Like, you will do 9, 10, 12 minutes, and then you'll fall off the mountain.
I've got two
Guaranteed.
people up my ass.
86 Dimardotter says, my download for this is chugging, but hopefully I get in.
All right, cool, Hatter. Yeah. We'll stay here for a little bit. This is a fun one for people to learn. The thing is, you have like these lovely little fast sections. This car is really nice, and it feels very much like Dirt Rally. And then,
Yeah, I am not changing gear because if I change gear, that's it. I'm fucked.
there's a lot of scenery kind of coming at you. Be careful here. I remember this is fucking treacherous as hell.
So I'm on the way back
All
down.
I remember is just like resounding treachery.
So are you practicing?
Oh, I'm caught up to somebody.
Whoa!
Am I what?
Are you practicing enough now that you don't
Oh, two people gone.
Wow, that was...
Whoa, what the hell? I think I just saw, like... Am I practiced enough that I'm not going to die? No. I'm just practiced enough to be confident in driving. And we'll see.
I am driving around.
See, there's skid marks there. Like, people have gone off already. That's what makes this, and it's only like a 9-minute map. If you can get it to the end, you just got to be really sensitive. Here, see this?
Oh,
that's horrible.
I'm locked for 22 seconds.
Don't worry, it'll be resetting soon. We're almost at 5 minutes, I think. Here we go. Here's the people of.
I wonder what speed people usually take this at on racing.
I'd love to see. People are nuts. People are absolutely nuts.
About what the max speed is they get up to on it, you know?
Yeah.
I think mine's just exited itself.
Yeah, you got disconnected from the server. Did you fall off a map or something, or what happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
How can you even tell, Brad? You don't have any HUD.
At the very, very top, it says disconnected from server and stuff. Maybe you can't see it on screen.
No, I can't see it.
Okay, like that? Corey, connected?
No,
yeah.
I can't see it.
Perfect. That's by design. That's so I get a little bit of information and still I get a clean view for people watching. So then you just think I'm like special in magic. I'm imbuing detail while I'm driving. Oh, this is, look at that. What do you call that, a bridge? Right. But at least they'll have gotten a quick view of what the map looks like kind of further down the track. Maybe. I don't feck it up. Okay, that's a bad sign. I don't know what that is about, but it's definitely dangerous. I'm like going first second in terms of the gears. Mad Hatter, while your download's going, and you gotta pay attention. Absorb as much of this as you can. There's a couple of really naughty bits.
Okay. I think I found a surprise.
Yeah?
I found a wall that I can go through a cliff.
Oh, that's not good. That's
yes.
A wall that's permeable.
You went through the wall.
I went through the wall of the cliff.
Jesus.
And it instantly respawned me in the pit lane.
Yep.
Sounds like a mistake.
Oh yeah, here we are. Alright, driving this is nuts. Okay, here we go. Come on. Straight up.
What country is this in?
Italy? Or France. One of the two. Oh! This is the end, I think.
Yeah, any corner you fuck up on here, that's it. You're
you're gone.
Fucking map.
It's very fun. Like once you get a hang of this track, it's actually not unfair. It's just dangerous. It's a very hazardous map.
There's plenty of invisible walls, just none that stop you from going out the map.
Yeah. I think I'm almost to that bit with the town. There's a town bit that's really fun, if I remember. Or maybe I've passed it since. There's a town down there. Almost there. I think I'm almost to the end. If memory's serving, which means it'll probably then reset. I don't know. Let's see. It gets kind of deserty looking, like almost like Spain at the end. It's really interesting. Come on. Oh, this is the third town. Oh, this is it. This is the fun part. Yeah. You see how tight those walls were? Looking like proper tight. There we go.
So you're not going to get through the real race at this rate.
We will. We'll manage it.
You have 5 minutes.
What do you mean?
Until 11.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll start and then just run it. That's fine. I'm not gonna cut it. I just want to see what that looks like grid-wise. This is almost finished.
I'm a happy camper!
Wow, this is longer than I remembered it. I'm surprised I haven't died yet.
God, this makes Monte Carlo look bloody tame.
Oh shit, no! Oh.
I was gonna say, you're jinxing yourself by saying that, you know, Brad.
My God, that was
surprised I haven't died yet.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, okay, let's count down now.
Fucking close, that one. I can feel the front of my car dip as well. My wheels went off the edge. That was fucking close. Oh no! No! Oh, can I save it? Hang on. Maybe. Ready? Lap cut detected. Will not count. Well, that's not good. The trouble is, there's. Oh, come on. Yeah.
When you get up into third gear and you go, oh god, I've got to be braking.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look healthy. Looks like I'm clipping through the map. Come on. Bollocks.
You do not have an off-road vehicle, Dad.
What?
Said you do not have an off-road vehicle.
It feels like it.
Oh, baby. What? Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Go. No. I've gotten it back from worse. Come on. I'd love it if someone came by now and like saw me here struggling like a beached whale.
Let's get out and push.
Fuck's sake. I think it's gone. Let's see.
Oh, I've definitely gone now. I can see the purple of bliss.
Oh, see, there's like a lip there. Uh-oh. This isn't good. We're going into the territory where like it's all Ted Bundy territory down here. This is not.
Why?
This is like where the murderers pop out and I don't know. Yeah, I'm just. It's a joke. Really, I don't get the joke. It's not funny.
Yeah, that was my.
Yeah, I could.
Joke.
I could tell. Okay, hang on. We're going cross country. Oh shit. Oh, not good.
Now it's turned purple.
No. That was the wrong country.
Yeah, that is definitely different.
Whoa.
Hello.
Reverse!
That's Martin at the start then.
Hello.
Yes.
Did they start you over?
All right. Yeah, we're gonna actually just start the map with all of us from the beginning, and we'll see who doesn't die. This is gonna work very well. Back to pits.
I don't think it's going to work at all.
That first corner is gonna be fun though. All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone, pray to your gods, because I believe
I don't have one.
the pit reset does something really funky on this. All right.
Oh, me, help me.
3, 2, 1.
Thank Christ!
Oh, someone's connecting.
Who's driven off?
86 The Daughter says, just made it.
Just made it? Oh god, Mad Hatter's in? Okay, cool. Boom. Oh, that doesn't look right.
Hello?
What the heck is going on?
I appear to be under the map.
That keeps me.
Alright, tell you what.
Yes!
That, I'm gonna...
What did you do?
I'm back in the pits with lock controls.
Yeah, steering wheel's not
Yes.
centered. Yeah, I'm in the air or something?
Yes, am I underground?
Yeah,
Don't remember that this one is one of those that
That needs to
starts-
be... Yeah, I think we have to do it in
Yeah.
qualifying. So I'll disconnect and reconnect and do it in qualifying. Holy cow, this fucking map.
Well, okay.
Any beer left? Yeah.
Right. Okay, we back in there now?
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
but wait,
God.
no. We are supposed to do a manual start. Somebody already took off.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll push it to qualifying instead of.
I'm taking a nice plummet into the pinky purple
Yeah,
dish.
because I don't think that you can race proper on this one, for 2 reasons. But yeah, I'm falling already. Okay, let's see here. I'll just next session this.
Feels like Valentine's Day all again. I'm falling for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
We'll count it down.
Okay.
Is everybody in?
Yeah.
Wait for Mad Hatter to connect.
No.
Tell me once he's in. And then we'll just do a 10, 9, 3, 2, 1 type thing. Alright. Is he in? Anyone see him on the board?
Can't see him. Yeah, the Mad Hatter is in.
Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Take off!
Are you doing like a pretend race?
Yeah, I have to. I'm just gonna let them go.
Why?
Because I'm interested to
He
see
knows
this.
what's happens.
Yeah, because I also know what's up ahead. See how fast we can go. If anyone actually finishes this map, you win my respect for all time. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
What, like one lap?
It's just
There's
A
only
to
one
B.
lap.
It's A to B. It's
There
not.
only is one lap.
It's not a lap. It's not a circuit. It's a A to B.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and drive quite aggressively if I can. This is fun.
It doesn't seem like there are many places to pass people.
Oh, you do when they
there
fall
isn't.
off.
That doesn't really...
There's none.
Oh, there are some in the towns and stuff like that, but here is a bit difficult. The trouble here is if you get bumped from behind, that's like a fatality.
Fatality for who?
The person
The
who gets
person you're
bumped.
bumping.
Oh, we've got a, hang on, I might need to back up here. Wait a second! Calm myself. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a death. Well, guess Martin got what he deserved.
No.
Bumped me and went off the edge.
That was me.
Oh, that was you, Salsa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. All right.
And it said race cancelled now. Oof. Yeah, I saw that a little bit too late.
The whole run of people just queued up.
Yeah. And then
No! What was that?
Ow, that was...
Who was that?
Ow.
Was that RM?
Yeah, I can't do this one. I'm already stuck in... They haven't really modelled this map very well.
Shit! Well,
Hey, Zim.
Not alone.
hey, how's it going, man? Well, we can go back down. This is so weird. All right, can we go back down and connect with the track? Maybe. I see a track down there. Is that a real
I'm
road?
not gonna let you do that. No way.
No!
Hang on.
Nope.
That's not a road. Let's see what we can do. It's got to be a
Where
road.
we're going, we don't need roads.
Oh, I need roads. What about you? I need a road right now. Give me a road. Give me a road. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait.
Did you just go under the road?
No, I think so. Uh-oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Doo-doot. Oh, and it crashed the game. Well, I didn't win that challenge. I wonder who did.
I'm still here. I think Martin's still here.
Still alive. 2 still alive. Confirmed.
Why wouldn't it let you go into like spectator mode?
There isn't a spectator mode.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, sorry, there is. If I join and then click a name, maybe that would work. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, what happens if you've crashed to the point where it's totally the other way around and you can't actually turn around because of the road being so tiny?
Take off!
Yeah, I think that's
Exactly. I think that's about it.
I think that's what
Ooh,
we
I
call
made
like
round.
that's
Wow,
like a
wow.
that's a your problem, isn't it? That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. So we've got Tech is still alive. Salsa's
No,
backed
he's
himself.
not.
Oh,
No.
Tech's gone.
He was alive literally until the instant you said it.
Martin's still alive. Maybe.
Yes.
RM has not run off the track.
I did, but I'm back on it.
You're back on it, and Mad Hatter is probably just driving carefully. You know, like a Mad Hatter would. But it's kind of a funny finish anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do, lads. I'm gonna wrap up on my side. I'll be back to talk for a little bit. All right, I'll just mute myself here. So look, everybody, thanks for coming out to the stream. Thanks for those who watched. Bit of an exciting punctuation. That was at Pyre or Server 21. We do this monthly. It's on Sundays, first Sunday of every month. Again, you can see over that way. ZimTalk5.com/AC for the maps if you want to do it. They're up 24/7 if you want to play them. And can I get a friendly poke in from you, Karen? Can I say hello? Hey, it's over there. That's the camera. I know, every time it's different.
Yes,
Yeah.
you keep messing with me.
Right there, yeah. That's it. Karen's my sidekick here. This has been fun. Thanks, everybody. We're going to kill it there, and have a good week. Cheers.